Hello everybody, and welcome to a very, very special episode of Guapish. As always, I am your host Tanner, and today I'm joined by my super special co-host, Nico.
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be here. Is this a quiz? Is it a tier list? I just don't know!
Also joining us, our super special co-host, Dylan.
Dude, Nico, I can answer that question for you. It's obviously a quiz list.
And thirdly joining us, my super special co-host, Jackson. Finally joining us, a super duper extra special guest, returning for the first time in a hot second, Hunter.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is my radio voice.
Nice. Well, guys, I've brought you here today because this is a very special episode. This is, in fact, the 100th episode that I have hosted.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Okay.
That's right. There have been 100 episodes hosted by yours truly, Tanner. And so what we are doing to celebrate that is I have crafted WarioWare-esque miniaturized version of every topic I have ever hosted.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
I am putting a speedrun counter up on screen right now, and we are going to try and blast our way through every single one of these.
Okay. Gotcha. Uh-huh.
Starting with the first episode, what should we name this podcast? If we were to have an alternate name for this podcast, what should it be? One I thought of is our little catchphrase, impossible to say. I don't think that's a terrible name. Nico, do you have an idea for an alternate name for this here Guapish show?
Fuck, I just buzzed without actually thinking about it for a moment. Let's see here. Let's go with Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
Copyright.
What about you, Dylan? You got an alternate one?
That's unfortunate.
Okay. That I can kind of see that.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Jackson?
The Inbred Brothers.
What? What?
That's pretty good. I like that answer.
Oh no.
Let's move on to our next topic. When was the last time you ate soup? I had soup, I think just like 3 days ago. My girlfriend got some chicken noodle soup from, Panera Bread and let me drink the broth. Hunter, when was the last time you ate soup?
Does chili count as a soup, or is that more of a stew?
Oh boy. Chili is more of a stew.
Son of a gun. You can skip me.
Does ramen count as a soup?
Okay.
Ramen doesn't count as a soup.
Hold on a second. He might be spitting though. Does ramen?
It does have broth.
I think because you are eating the ramen for the noodles, I'm gonna say no. But Dylan, what about you? When was the last time you ate soup?
Dude, I ate soup on like Friday because I fucking went to work sick and I did not want to repeat that shit again. So I just had me a good old bowl of like Mexican something corn soup, and it was just okay.
Fantastic. What about you, Jackson? When was the last time you ate soup?
That was late December, I think, or earlier December, sometime December of last year, when I was shitting my brains out with food poisoning.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I want to buzz in again.
Right. Okay, what's your answer?
Does chowder count as a soup?
Dude, chowder is obviously a stew as well.
I was gonna ask about chowder too, to be fair, though.
Oh no.
Why is soup so inclusive?
There's so many soup-esque foods that I've eaten as of late, but not
There's
any
so many
particular
almost
soups. Like,
does curry count as a soup?
Curry absolutely does not count as a soup. I'll join you on that one. But like, I guess the last time I had soup would have been, like, if we're excluding fucking ramen, if we're excluding chowder, then it would have been, like, back in April after I got, like, a procedure done on my throat that then resulted in me getting, like, fucking strep throat or something, and so I couldn't fucking consume anything for a while, and I just had soup for quite a bit. I had split pea soup for the first time. I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
Dude, I love split pea soup. I don't like ham in it, though.
What?
Next topic, guys. What's Gibby thinking about? Nico?
Porn.
Okay.
Particularly incest.
Interesting. That's probably true. Dylan, what do you think Gibby's thinking about?
He's thinking about Gibby!
That's a good answer. What about you, Hunter?
Global domination.
These are all great answers. I think they're all accurate as well. What about you, Jackson?
Jeanette McCurdy naked.
Dude.
Relatable.
That's straight facts. I think he's thinking about hair loss supplements right now.
There you go. Tanner,
Very
can you please
specific.
insert a PDF of Jeanette McCurdy's entire manifesto?
Oh, the, like, I Hate My Mom book by Jeanette McCurdy or
Yeah, it's like,
whatever
I'm
that
glad
was
my
called.
mom died. Something along those lines. Where it goes about, like her being, like, exploited as a child, as a minor by fucking Dan Phillips. That's not his name.
Dan Phillips.
Schneider?
Yeah, Dan Schneider.
Yeah,
Is she
you're right.
naked in the book too, or
Oh my god.
I don't think
No,
so.
Unfortunately not.
She was a victim of the fappening as well. What'd you say, Tanner?
Sorry, I said, how did we become millionaires, Dylan?
Through our hip, modern, raving podcast, Guapish, obviously.
Oh, of course. Hunter?
that seems a lot better than child slavery, which is what.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty certain that we managed to do it by completing our Christian visual novel. I really didn't think that we'd be able to monetize it at all, but shockingly, Christian is not litigious whatsoever, so we were able to break some new ground there.
What's up with this Nico guy going out of order? This piece of shit.
Yeah, what a dickhead.
Jumping the
That was
fence.
his answer.
Of course, we became famous by selling out to gambling sponsorships.
Nice.
Damn it. I wanted selling out to be my answer.
Damn.
It
You
always
could have been
was gonna
selling out
be.
elsewhere.
Dude. So now we're on to episode 5 where we talked about the Demon Slayer movie. There's an upcoming Demon Slayer movie. Are you guys excited for it?
Honestly,
Not particularly. Demon Slayer has a major issue where it's like after like they beat the first guy, it's like every other fucking one of these, not Hashiras, these like upper level demons, what are they called, like the upper six or some bullshit like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Every single one of these things, it's like, we cut off its head. Oh no! But it can grow it back because we forgot to do so on a Tuesday during the month of July. Fuck! What are we gonna do now? It's bullshit. I hate it. It completely removes any and all tension because, like, oh, well, cool. The, like, one weakness, now we need to find some other bullshit to get rid of them.
Doesn't it make you think that might not be a problem since this is in the form of a movie?
No, I'm pretty
because
sure
it
it'll
was the
still
problem with the form
happen.
of an anime.
Oh, okay.
Personally, I'm not
Valid.
excited for it because I read the manga.
Oh, well,
Oh.
no spoilers, please, I
Well.
guess. I'm excited just because I'm a huge fan of Demon Slayer, and it's really just that surface level for me, like everything else.
Gotcha. How about you, Hunter?
Well, since I was the only one that actually buzzed in. No, I buzzed in twice. Losers. What's Demon Slayer?
Don't worry about it.
Damn.
Okay. This one we gotta keep it quick. Rewrite Star Wars Episode 7.
Oh. Like, again?
Yeah, again. I'm gonna change it by having... 7 is the one that's just A New Hope again. I'm
Yeah.
gonna change it by Poe and Finn are now gay. You know what? That's how we'll do it. Suggest one change to make to the actual film. Hunter?
To be honest, I don't have a lot of problems with Episode 7. I think it's clearly the best out of the new trilogy.
It's the best
if I
of
had to-
any Star Wars film, in fact.
Oh, no.
My one change would be changing Nico's opinion right there. I don't even think Rose is in Episode 7, but whatever change
No,
I have
she's
to
not.
make for her to just not enter the scene ever, I'm gonna go with that.
What if you insert her into Episode 7 and then kill her?
That would be
Ooh.
preferable.
Okay. Dylan?
Dude, time travel. Time travel makes every movie better, right, Jackson?
Yeah, dude, totally.
Cringe.
Oh boy. What are you adding to this stew here, Jackson?
I don't even really know what Episode 7 is, to be honest. But I want Darth Vader
yeah.
to give birth.
To Kylo Ren.
I will interpret that as now, what's his face? Kylo Ren is now Darth Vader's son.
Yes.
Oh.
So there we go. We've perfected it.
Smash.
Next episode, do we miss E3?
You didn't even give me one!
You didn't buzz in,
What?
fuckhead.
Neither did they!
Yeah, we did.
They all did.
God damn it! I'd replace Chewbacca with Diddy Kong.
Let's go!
It's a perfect film.
Truly.
Anyway, next episode, do we miss E3? For me, I'm gonna say kind of. Not like enough that I'd be like, dude, they should bring it back, but I kind of miss the pageantry of it. What about you, Dylan?
I miss us forcing people to eat gross foods. I just liked the hype because you guys made an event out of it.
That's the Game Awards.
Dude, I don't know. I never watched E3, so I just wanted to add
Okay,
that.
moving on. Nico.
No, not particularly. Like, Summer Games Fest is a fine enough replacement for it to where I don't really care. And even then, I don't really pay attention to Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Hunter?
I just realized that there's actually something on this whiteboard happening. What is this? Why does Diddy Kong have a boombox? Anyways, I didn't know E3 was still going on.
It's not.
It's not.
Well, no, it's not. That's why I'm saying miss it.
When did it stop?
What's it been
I
like?
don't know, like
2021 or something like that.
Clearly he didn't miss it, guys.
Pandemic.
Clearly he didn't miss it.
Is G4 still around?
No. They brought it back, but I flopped pretty quickly again.
All these
I don't think
battleship coordinates
G4
are
has
not
been
doing
around
well.
since you could speak.
What? That can't be
It's
true.
gotta
What about
be.
you, Jackson?
No.
Fair enough. This one's going to be a little bit of a game. I'm going to say I'll only select one of us, and I think Nico will be the one who can improv this the quickest.
Let's go.
And we'll just try and answer it from you. Badly describe a film plot.
Okay, so am I telling you what the film is, or I just like start describing?
No,
the film?
you're gonna badly describe it, and we will buzz in and try and guess what the film is.
Okay, so this guy shows up to a house, but he's really awkward.
All my friends hate me.
You did it! Good job, Tanner.
Damn it! I was gonna
Holy
say
cow.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I get 1 point.
There we go.
Wait, what?
Can you guys, real quick while we're doing this, go ahead and write all your names underneath the quiz zone section. I'm gonna have you keep track of your own points.
We get
Fantastic.
Yeah. Guapish shirt ideas. Do we have any shirt ideas? How about you, Jackson?
I think we need a Guapish at the Disco shirt. You know, I think it just makes sense. And I think specifically we've been rating a lot of metal. I think we need to get like the fucking really exaggerated metal font, but it says Guapish.
Did I not already do that? I could have sworn I made a shirt of that.
I don't know what the fuck our merch looks like, to be honest.
See, the problem is I can picture what it would look like in my head, but it's so vivid I have no idea if I'm just imagining that or if you've actually done it.
I may have
check.
tried to do it, but it like didn't turn out great. Let me look it up real quick. I feel like that's something I've done already.
I'm not
Maybe,
seeing it
who
right
knows?
now. I'm looking at our merch.
What do you think, Hunter?
Do you guys have crop tops available yet?
Maybe?
I think
What
my
crop tops?
That's the
sexy
sexy
idea.
butt would look great.
Okay. That's fair enough. I think my idea is just like in big, like bold lettering, kill them all.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a conversation starter.
Yeah, it certainly is with the police
It's
officers.
actually a deterrent.
No, because like someone will aggressively approach you in public and say, "Who's them, huh?" And then you get to say, "Who do you want them to be?"
Oh,
There we go.
very cool, Tanner.
What do you think, Dylan? What's your shirt idea?
Dude, not a shirt. It needs to be like a Guapish jumpsuit or a onesie. I think those are all the rage now.
Okay. How about you, Nico? What's your next $1 million shirt idea for this channel?
I'd probably include an image of each of our cats, like, kind of stylized in, like, a sort of Art Deco sort of look. And then I'd have text under it that says, "Witness the tragic fate of man."
That's pretty good. I like that. I'd rock that
I
at the
would
gym,
too.
to
That's
be
some
sure.
ironic, funny shit that I like.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I have my dogs on there, or is it cats only?
No, it's cats only. I feel as though this podcast has been pretty firmly cats only.
I wonder why that is.
Also, by the way, guys, check it out. We do, in fact, have a Guapish metal t-shirt already.
Holy
Holy
smokes.
cow.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
at
not
that.
at all what I was imagining. But like,
Yeah, that's not really what I'm imagining. That's more of a... I get what you're going for there. Next up, conspiracy theories that we genuinely believe. I've said this many times before. I am all on board with China is lying about their population numbers. like by a massive margin. What about you, Dylan?
Dude, does Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster count?
Not really, but we'll count those.
Sick. I couldn't think of anything else.
Just to be clear, you're saying you genuinely believe in Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster?
Well, not anymore. I thought you said we used to. Like, we currently need to believe in those things?
Yeah.
Come back around to me, please.
Okay. Jackson?
The Islamic takeover of the United Kingdom.
That's so true and valid, dude. What about you, Nico?
The FBI definitely killed Martin Luther King, and the CIA was behind the JFK assassination.
Based in Red Pill, dude. What about you, Hunter?
Do you guys remember when we tried to raid Area 51?
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
That was
Not
kinda
us
weird.
personally, to be clear.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Agent who's watching this podcast.
Tanner was there during January 6th, though, so...
I am the QAnon shaman, naturally.
Dude, I was chatting with a Hugh Neutron character AI, and I convinced him to join the January 6th.
That's great, dude.
Jimmy's dad?
Yeah, it is. Dude, I don't know if this is even a conspiracy, but I guess the conspiracy I believe is the government's always listening to us regardless of whether we're using a Google search or not. Because, you know, you're just having a conversation with a friend, and for some reason a car pops up on your Google search for no reason, or like it autofills for you. That kind of shit.
Yeah, I'd say that counts as a conspiracy theory, and I probably believe that one as well.
I don't even think it is a conspiracy theory. It's just true.
That's why I don't think
Yeah.
it's a conspiracy theory. I don't know if I'm much of a conspiracy theory guy, and if I am, I'm not aware of it.
True. We're changing one thing about Star Wars Episode 8.
Okay.
I am going to change... I'm trying to remember what even fucking happens in that movie. Oh, I'm going to say that Poe's mutiny against Laura Dern actually works. Nico?
Yeah, it entirely takes place on the casino planet now, and it revolves around Diddy Kong trying to earn enough money to free Donkey Kong.
There we go.
Okay. Dylan?
Dude, Captain Phasma catches all of the rebels in the beginning of the movie and executes them and ends the movie immediately.
Holy cow. Hunter?
We already established my hatred for Rose. Nico kind of stole my idea. It is on the casino planet, but I hope that they all get into huge gambling addictions and they just stay there forever.
Dude, I can't remember
Okay.
the casino planet.
That's crazy.
Oh, let's actually replace the casino planet with DraftKings. Let's get some sponsorships in there.
We
There
are
we go.
sellouts.
Inside of the, like, letterbox at the top and bottom of the screen, it'll just be gambling ads.
Yeah.
Like DraftKings and Kalshi or whatever.
There we
Classic.
go.
What change are you making, Jackson?
What one of the newer movies has it where they like fucking fly the spaceship into the other spaceship?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
this
this
one.
one.
That's this one.
Awesome. She misses.
This movie is great, dude. This is my favorite one of the sequels now. Alright, next up, what do you think Chris Chan is doing right now?
He busted
Jackson?
so fast.
Grooming a child.
Probably. Dylan?
Making out with his mom.
Damn. Wait, is his mom still alive?
I'm pretty sure she's still alive. I don't think Christian is allowed to go anywhere near her now, though.
Making out
Yeah.
with the urn that his mom's ashes are in.
Oh my god. Nico?
Dude, I just got so distracted. This entire time, this image of fucking bitch from Made in Abyss, I didn't realize that was her being, like, held by somebody, and those were, like, her little hands. I thought that it was, like, those, like, her hands were her mouth, and so it was like she was a little chipmunk or something.
Okay. Fantastic.
Anyway, I think that Christian is currently breeding.
Oh no. Somebody has to stop him. Her.
Unfortunate.
Them? Whatever.
Okay. Episode 16. I'll just randomly say the episode name for no reason. Slavery, yes or no?
No!
No!
Jackson.
In
Yeah, sure,
what
everyone chime in.
context?
What do you mean in what context?
I think
You
slavery
know.
can be kind of based in some contexts and kind of unbased in some
You're just
contexts.
saying that
You know,
'cause
it's
you're
really
white.
a mixed bag. Dude, I'm partially Irish, dude. We were like the OG slaves.
Dude, you work for money. That's different.
Classic white
That's-
people talking about how oppressed the Irish were. Get over it, pal.
I'm totally pro-slavery for robots, if that counts.
Oh,
Okay.
Good answer.
I don't even care if they become sentient.
well, see the
We
problem
give them
there.
sentience just so they can be slaves.
See, and then we get to throw around that like racist term I've been hearing for robots lately called clankers.
Yeah, those clankers.
Oh, yeah.
Those
No
darn
good
clankers.
Wirebacks.
And wirebacks.
Yeah.
Wirebacks.
Hunter, where do you stand on slavery?
I stand far away from it.
There we go.
Fair
Based.
enough.
Based.
They smell kind of bad. I agree.
Oh. Okay.
Our totally original freak show. So this is like a circus freak show. You have to come up with an original freak. My freak is going to be... it's someone who was born with their head backwards.
Ooh. Okay.
Nico, what is your original freak?
My guy is, like, his midsection is like an accordion where it can, like, go up and down. And so, like, whenever he breathes in, it, like, extends his body upward. And whenever he breathes out, he goes back down.
Fantastic. I love that. I'd pay top dollar to see that. Dylan?
Dude, I would find a guy that can drink liquids, breathe, and do ventriloquism at the same time.
Whoa. Jackson?
Mine is an actual cat girl, except it's a woman that cut off her ears and also a cat's ears and tail and surgically attached them to herself.
Oh.
Christ. I'd still hit, though. Hunter?
Oh.
He can fart Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh.
The whole song?
Yeah.
pretty
Is
good.
it a series of farts, or is it one long fart that is able to change pitch and tone?
Depends what he eats that day.
Good answer.
Fantastic. Alright, we're changing one thing about episode 9 now. Now I really have to think about what happened in this friggin' movie. Hunter, you go ahead and kick us off. What do you change about episode 9?
But my original response is just delete the whole thing, because I think it's probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
That is changing it.
They should kill Luke.
Wait, doesn't he?
In this one instead of the previous one?
But
was
isn't
gonna
this
say,
the
doesn't he
one
die in
where...
8?
Isn't this the one where there's like the big fight on the planet and he's using all these force powers, but he's not even on the planet?
No, that's
the end of
in
8.
episode 8.
That was 8?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I hate both these movies. bring him back so that we can kill him again.
Kill his force ghost.
Okay. Yeah, kill his force ghost.
There we go.
Dylan, what are you changing?
You know the meme of like General Grievous jumping off the cliff after they throw the lightsaber? Yeah,
Sure.
that actually happens.
Huh. Nico?
Palpatine is played by Eminem now.
Oh hell
Okay.
yeah! And he raps Rap God.
Yeah, and he's also really fat. He's like morbidly obese in this one.
He's a morbidly obese Eminem.
Yeah.
He raps Rap God while shooting lightning out of his fingers.
It's a really cool performance. Very
That'd be so
inspired.
gassed, dude.
Jackson, what do you change it about episode 9?
I want King Ass Ripper to make a cameo somewhere in the film.
Oh, God. My change is I'm going to insert Ryan Johnson, director of episode 8, into this one as some no-name rebel and have him die horrifically.
There
Oh,
we go.
Good God.
Anime. You guys watching anime? I recently watched season 1 of Goblin Slayer. I started watching High School of the Dead, and I also recently watched, what was the other thing? I don't remember. Dylan?
Dude, me and Jackson are kind of watching Frieren at the moment. We're taking like month breaks in between every 3 episodes.
Based?
I mean, not really. but, you
Nico,
know.
what about you? What are you watching?
I'm not really watching anything. I just finished the Whole Cake Island arc of One Piece, though, so now I'm reading through Tokyo Ghoul Re.
Ooh.
Whoa. Hunter, do you watch anime?
I've been watching a lot of Bluey. Does that count?
There we
That's
go.
Australian animation. That's pretty close.
Well, it was probably made by a Korean studio, so...
Dude, they're an island
I'm
in the
sure it
middle
counts.
of the ocean. They're practically Japan.
Close enough.
There
You
we
should
go.
have your kid watch the Japanese version of Bluey so that they also learn some Japanese along the way.
I
There
want
we
my
go.
child to
Bluey?
think he is Japanese.
Yeah.
You guys totally talked over my brewy joke.
Damn.
How dare you?
We
Sorry.
did you a favor.
Jackson, what are you watching?
I'm watching season 3 of Konosuba, and like Dylan said, we're getting through Frieren very, very slowly.
Oh,
What about the little octopus anime? Have you finished that yet?
No, I'm mustering the courage to just binge that sometime.
Huh. Okay, this one is... So we're on episode 23 now, which is the fucking Super Smash Brothers cast tier list thing I did.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna mention, I totally called the, like, Twitter discourse about casting a trans person as Zelda.
Oh.
I called that, like, 3 years early. I'm a friggin' genius.
It makes
Congratulations,
sense, though, dude.
man.
Next one. This is a little challenge for Nico. Can you name every Kingdom Hearts game?
Oh boy.
Maybe. I guess, like, so it's the fucking mobile ones that are gonna trip me up. I have no idea how many of those there are. So we've got fucking Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Recoded, 358 Days Over 2. Then we've also got there's gotta be some more before that. Did I ever say Dream Drop Distance? I think I did. Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts X Union, or like Union Cross, something like that. Kingdom Hearts, fuck, what's the rhythm game one?
There's a rhythm
It's
game?
like, there's a rhythm game. It's all about Kairi. I don't remember what that one's called. It's like Kingdom Hearts Symphony of Hearts or some bullshit.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
I think that might be all of them I recall off the top of my head here.
Dude, not to, like, dunk on you, but you forgot to say 3.
He said 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
okay.
3.
Dude, you forgot, I think you only missed... Or maybe you did get all of them.
Let's fucking
It
go.
wouldn't
I'm gonna
shock
say you got all of them.
Let's go.
yeah.
Go ahead and give yourself a point, Nico.
Yay!
Well, what? Never mind.
My next episode topic just says sex with an exclamation mark. How's
Was this
that
the
going
sex
for you
episode?
guys? I believe it was the sex episode.
Alright, what do we talk about sex here?
I don't know.
Have we been having sex lately, boys?
No.
Perhaps unsurprisingly,
No.
I have been having sex.
That's a yes for
Hunter?
me, too.
Must be nice, guys. Must be nice.
Damn. Dude, I'm right there with you, Hunter. Don't worry.
How about you, Jackson?
No.
Well, there we go. Shadbase, what's going on with that guy? Is he dead? Nico, do you know anything?
So,
Is he still in prison?
fuck, I watched a video about him recently. He had, like, gone to jail for some fucking, not hate crime, for, like, fucking knifing somebody, I think. I don't think he's out of jail yet.
You'd think the AFD would have broken him out by now.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, what's a YouTuber you guys wish would come back? Jackson?
Popular MMOs, free my goat.
I want that big fat black guy who keeps getting caught trying to, like, have sex with mice to come back. Yeah.
Oh boy.
He just wanted cupcakes.
What?
Dylan, what about you?
Dude, I think I said this last time this topic came up, but I'm pretty sure pretty much all of the YouTubers I still watch are still relevant, so... And the ones I used to watch I don't find entertaining anymore, so I'm just gonna... let's go with the controversial pick of Tobuscus. Why not? Make it funny.
There you go. That would be funny.
He's fucking
Nico?
Isn't Tobuscus still around, though? I thought he was just,
He
like...
is still around,
He's hella
but he's like a
demonetized.
weird...
He drives
Yeah,
around
he's
in
like
his
a weird
Tesla
red pill
ranting
guy.
about things all day.
Yeah, I thought he was
Yeah.
just, like, some conservative dude now. He talks
He
about
can't make
cancel
money off
culture.
of his videos anymore by default, so, you know, there's that.
The safety water.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
Hunter?
I don't even, I think all the YouTubers I used to watch have died. Not
Like,
Which
literally,
one would you
or-
like to
physically.
resurrect?
Do you remember
Oh.
Ghost Robo? I was
dude.
I was addicted to those videos.
Back when we weren't allowed to watch YouTube channels that had cursing in it, Ghost Robo was our go-to guy for YouTube game, or not YouTube gameplay, video gameplay.
Yeah, he was kind of
Oh, there we
for
go.
a while there. I still remember his like Telltale series.
Oh yeah, shout out to Ghost Robo, man. Love that guy. I appreciate a 27-year-old man who is specifically making content aimed at preteens, but like not in a creepy way.
The way you put that,
that's a big.
Anyway,
put that out
that's a
there
big
made it
dub.
very creepy.
The Game Awards.
I didn't even get to say mine.
Oh, sorry, I missed you.
I was just gonna say Hidden Insecurities. I wanna watch those guys again. I really hope they
shout
start uploading to YouTube too.
Big shout out.
Yeah.
Big ups to them, dude. Miss those guys.
suck.
Whatever happened to them. The Game Awards. I have a different Game Awards topic later, so like, I'm looking forward to the Game Awards. So you guys got anything to say about the Game Awards? It's fine if you don't.
Silksong is gonna sweep.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Ray got stolen from.
Destiny Rising might get mobile game of the year. We'll see.
Probably not.
You'd be surprised.
What animal would you theme yourself after to fight Spider-Man? Dylan?
Frogs, obviously. Frogs eat spiders all the time.
Dude, that makes so much sense.
Right?
Jackson, what about you?
I was thinking a very similar route, except I was going with a bird of prey.
There you go.
Okay. Just any bird of prey?
Yeah, I change up my costume depending what I'm feeling that day.
Oh,
Do you want to join the Birds of Prey?
You'd be
I know what
surrounded
that
by
is.
women.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Hot women.
How do I know that? You don't. Hold on. Anyway,
Hunter?
I'd probably go with a bigger spider.
there we go.
I'm the tarantula.
Oh, there we go. That sounds pretty intimidating.
And
That's a
Harry.
good idea. I'm Gargantula. That means gargantuan tarantula.
Whoa.
Nico?
I'd probably go with Diddy Kong.
There we go.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm, since we're in New York, I'm going to do the ultimate urban creature. I'm going to theme myself after a rat.
Oh, I
there
thought you were gonna go with pigeon. That's basically the same thing, though.
I'm the rat. That'll just be it too. The rat.
The rat.
You're just in like some big beat up mascot outfit. Spider-Man, I'm the rat.
I'm the rat, Spider-Man.
Smoking a cigar down a dark alleyway. The whole shebang.
Episode 37, Autism, Based or Cringe?
How?
That's there's a question mark at the end
I
of
know,
that.
I don't-
Autism, Based or Cringe?
That's
don't
what
know
we
how to
named
answer
that
this.
episode.
I've been.
No.
I don't know if this is a hot take or something that I can just rant about. I've noticed something on like social media and like TikTok and stuff like that where like, people who have autism like post videos because that they can do that, but people keep like hyping it up and blowing it up, and it creates this like social standard that they're not prepared for, so then they do these like crazy things and then everyone gets mad about it. It just seems like we're setting them up for failure.
Okay.
I'm going to take that to mean cringe. Jackson?
Cringe, easy answer, lock in.
Okay, Dylan?
Dude, I feel like we need to evenly have an even balance of answers here, so I'm gonna say based, even though I think I'm the only one that'll say that just for no reason.
Nico?
Yeah, I'm gonna say all those people who are self-diagnosing themselves with autism are pretty cringe.
That's fair.
That's why I didn't do
Dude, I
it.
agree. Real Audis, base. Fake Audis, cringe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, now we got some video game industry analysis for you guys. How has the Xbox Activision acquisition worked out? My answer is poorly.
I don't know very much about it, but I can't imagine it's going very well.
That's fine. Nico, you got something to say?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like you said, it doesn't really sound like it's done a whole lot for them. Like, they aren't really
Yeah.
making too many of those games exclusive on their platform whatsoever, so it's...
They're hardly making anything exclusive on their platform.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that too, because if Microsoft recently acquired Activision, I'm also pretty sure Activision recently just reacquired Bungie, so
I
everybody's
don't
getting.
think so.
That's what I heard, that Activision recently reacquired Bungie. So
I don't think PlayStation would have sold Bungie to Activision, who is owned by Microsoft. I could be wrong, and I haven't heard this news.
I don't
but,
think Bungie's owned by Microsoft. I know that Activision and Bungie worked together to make Destiny, and then they split. So, but I don't know. What do I know?
Okay, we're doing our first tier list mini section. This is we're gonna do some slimes. You want to see some slimes?
Dude, I love slimes, I think.
So first off, we got the slime from Dragon Quest.
Dude, that's a classic. B tier.
Yeah, it's a perfect slime. C.
Why C? I'm giving this guy an S tier. He's an amazing slime. What are you guys talking about?
I'm gonna go A tier.
Oh.
Hunter, what tier do you want to put the slime from Dragon Quest
Sorry,
in?
I got distracted by Grimer.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about sexually.
Okay.
I'll go with that slime. He's a pretty cool slime. I'll give him a B.
Fantastic. Where are you going, Dylan?
B as well, dude.
It sounds like he lands in B then.
Let's go.
Where do we want to put Grimer?
D.
I'm gonna give.
Terrible slime.
I think he's a pretty lackluster slime as well. I'm even gonna go D.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
gonna
think
go
what
F.
I said.
Oh, I thought you said B. Sorry, Hunter.
I'll go with a. He's all right. I'll go C.
Jackson.
F.
Dylan.
Dude, I love Pokemon, but Grimer's not a slime. F.
He might even see 2 Ds and 2 Fs. I think he's probably still in D then.
That makes sense to me.
Slimer from Ghostbusters.
F.
Yeah, F.
F.
I could agree with F.
Okay, fantastic. Hunter, do you disagree?
What that
There
mouth
he
do.
goes.
Anyways.
It's slime.
God,
stinks,
it eats
dude.
a lot of pizza for one.
That's what's
True.
Episode 40, the Valentine's Day quiz. Love update, everyone. Yeah, I've been living with my girlfriend for 6 months now. It's going pretty good. That's my love update. Does anyone else have a love update?
Dude. Oh, I guess we'll buzz in. That makes sense.
Nico.
Yeah, I've been seeing my current girlfriend for almost a full year now. We're looking into moving in together.
Fantastic. Dylan?
Ooh.
Dude, I've been single for like 4 years.
Whoa.
Does that look like it's gonna be changing though?
I don't know.
Damn.
Are you putting yourself out there at all?
I don't have the confidence for that.
Fair enough. Hunter, how has your love life changed since Valentine's Day of like 2022, maybe?
Oh, not much then.
Fair enough. Next episode, we got, where am I? Oh! Get ready to possibly update your guys' points. We're doing a quiz thing now.
Oh.
So I have got 3 quick questions that are original to the DC quiz.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Alright, so question 1. Who is Wonder Woman's father? Nico?
Aries.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Jackson?
Oh fuck!
Wonder
I'm
Man.
so stupid. Fuck.
What did you say, Jackson?
Wonder Man.
Incorrect. Dylan?
Zeus?
Correct.
Let's
go.
Dylan, give yourself a big fat point.
God
Dude, I'd
damn
love
it.
to.
Is she like a fucking Greek god, like the actual Zeus, or does the guy that named himself Zeus?
Nah, the actual Zeus.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeus be fucking
Sometimes
a lot.
it depends on the canon, but usually, yes, her father is Zeus.
Aries does make sense, Nico. It's a good answer.
Question 2. What is the green? Nico?
The green would be like the fucking source of power that Swamp Thing belongs to. It's like the connecting energy of all plant life in the universe.
Correct. Go ahead and give yourself a point.
Damn, I was gonna say Venom.
What?
Isn't Venom green?
No, what is the green?
Yeah, no, I figured, because, you know, Venom in DC is green. Like, the color of Venom is green.
Dylan just heard green.
Yeah, no, I know. I figured, like, the green was like a drug name for Venom, you know?
Nice.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotcha. Okay. Last question of our mini DC quiz. What are Kite Man's powers?
Damn it.
Nico?
He doesn't have any.
Correct. He's just a guy with a kite.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say he could fly on a kite.
Dude, next episode, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh.
It's a good show. Season 2 is really good. Anyone else have thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen? How about you, Nico?
You know, I'd really like to check out Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. I've heard fantastic things. The problem is I just don't really watch much anime anymore, so...
Damn.
Fair enough. What about you, Dylan?
Yeah, I remember saying on that episode that this movie inspired me to go and watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and despite that, and literally everybody saying I need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, I still have not watched a single episode.
Bummer.
Truly.
Moving on. Oh god, I got lost in my big old list. Here we go. New crossroads in our lives. We once did an episode where the question was, what was the biggest crossroad in our lives? So now I'm asking, since then, what is the biggest crossroad in your life? Mine is quite obviously moving to South Carolina to move in with my girlfriend. Nico?
Yeah, similarly, mine would be moving to Washington with my girlfriend.
Holy cow, we're both whipped.
I know.
Dylan?
Dude, I think it's just trying to make things work in the economy we presently have, and realizing how much more money I'd have to make for that to happen. So that's currently what I'm dealing with.
It's not really a crossroads, but thank you.
Well, you know, it's my crossroad.
It's his cross to bear.
Jackson?
Yeah, there's gonna be a coming up crossroad similar to Nico's, where I'm potentially moving down to Texas, which will be a very big life change.
Based and red-pilled. Hunter?
I guess picking a job, my first job outside of college, was like a hard decision.
Hunter, there's virtually zero chance that your wife will watch this, but I'm telling you right now, you should say getting married.
That wasn't a crosswords, it was an easy decision.
Good
that's so
answer.
romantic.
Good
Good
answer.
I just got mad points for that. Maybe I'll get laid.
Oh, yeah.
Fred getting head tonight.
He's getting one coupon for a foot job later.
Oh my gosh.
Exclusively IHOP. Anyways, next episode.
Wait.
Guys, this is a banished episode, but the hentai tag tier list, we're doing 3 more tags.
All right, what tags
I don't know
are
if these are
ranking?
real tags. I kind of just made up these. I mean, at least one of them is definitely a real tag, but first we got paralysis.
Dude, I wasn't here for this, but I'm glad I can be pseudo-involved via this episode.
I'm putting paralysis in F tier. It doesn't do anything. It's like emotionless sex. I'm sure Jackson's gonna rate it highly because of that, but for me, just not into it.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm also gonna say
Paralysis
F.
is like time stop, but like, I assume the person's conscious about it happening.
Yeah.
That's toughy, man. That's a toughie. It's kind of hot. I'll say B.
What?
I'm gonna go B tier as well. What about you, Dylan?
I said F.
Okay.
Based.
Hunter, how are you rating the hentai tag paralysis?
Are both parties consenting?
Sure.
Yes.
What?
I'm gonna put that in C.
Jesus. Oh my god.
The next tag we're doing is anthro.
What?
This means anthropomorphic, so it's an animal that's like kind of human-y.
Isn't that
S
just
tier.
a furry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan. F tier.
You know, it's tricky because like I can see the vision. There are definitely some anthro characters where I'm like, yeah, these are pretty hot, but at the same time, it's like once I actually see porn of them, it's like this just doesn't quite do it for me. So like D, I'll say.
I can agree
Okay.
with D.
I've
Hunter?
tried cranking my hog to pulcra. It just doesn't work.
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
right.
What a bad
fucking
example.
Luna from Hell of a Boss. She's so hot, but god damn it, I can't bring myself to do it.
Good lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna go F tier. Also, my child is yelling at me. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Okay.
Fantastic. We're gonna slap that in D tier then.
Thank god.
And the last one we got, knees.
The hell do you mean knees? What does that mean?
A tier.
Is this like foot job except with knees? How the hell does this work?
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just knees.
knees for the most part. I guess we'll say C tier, like it's inoffensive.
Guys, I
Okay,
don't
like-
Jackson?
I'm pretty unopposed to knees. I'll also say C.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't get the bit. Please help me.
I don't think
Your
there is a bit.
confusion is the bit, unfortunately.
God damn it. I'll give it F tier for not being self-explanatory.
Funny. There we go. Paralysis over anthro is unhinged, but whatever.
You
That's what
are the
I'm
one
saying.
that got it up there. What are you talking about?
I rated those both very highly, excuse you.
Now, paralysis
Doesn't
knees together.
Only her knees are paralyzed.
We might be onto
What does
something.
that even mean?
It's just a woman who can't do doggy.
Yeah.
You gave me flashes of Human Centipede, and I don't like it.
Next episode, new Guapish iceberg entries. Do we have any ideas for new entries to the Guapish iceberg? Nico?
Lost episodes.
Correct. Wait, why did I... Dylan?
Do I get a point for that, Tanner? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think you do.
Damn it.
Guest audio challenges.
There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll add Guapish at the library to the iceberg.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
a good one.
There we go. Next up. Okay, so this is a little silly one. Jackson, this is a challenge for you to earn a point like I offered to Nico. It just says have Jackson describe some controversial event. So I'm gonna try.
Oh no.
Jackson, could you please describe to me the Fukushima nuclear disaster?
All right, so they basically mismanaged a nuclear reactor and it fucking exploded in Fukushima, Japan.
Correct.
And it's still a big radiation zone, that's mostly gone, but it's pretty abandoned nowadays.
Yeah. My favorite fun fact about that one is they had a bunch of elderly people volunteer to go in to shut it down because they were like, well, we're close to death anyway.
Yeah,
That's
big.
so Japan.
Well, yeah.
That is so Japan.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give yourself a point for that one, Jackson. We got another tier list section. This one is the MCU waifu tier list. So we're adding a couple of waifus that have been in movies since we made that tier list. First up, we got Invisible Women. Vanessa Kirby is a total babe. I wish her face was a tiny bit more expressive, though, so I'm gonna go A.
I'll give her a B tier.
Dude, this is so pixely. B, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't care about her at all. I'll say C.
Oh, Hunter?
I can go B. Unless I'm Pedro Pascal, then I'll go touch.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say if it was Marvel Rivals Invisible Woman, that'd be different, but
Oh,
yeah. Hachi Mama, Awooga, my eyes pop out of my skull even.
Yeah, can you put Penny Parker in here as well, Tanner, real quick?
No,
Underrated.
I can't do that.
Not in Marvel Rivals.
Not gonna do that.
Allegedly.
Next up, we are also adding Yelena from Thunderbolts, aka Florence Pugh. More like Florence P.U. I'm giving her a C.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go. That might be.
I'm gonna say D. I do not particularly like her.
Yeah.
I'll throw my hat in the ring here as well with a D.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hunter?
This is a turn of events right now, guys. Out of respect for my wife, I'll go with a solid S.
Wait, what?
You married her?
No, maybe.
Your wife? Oh, actually, yeah. It is important to mention women love Florence Pugh.
They do.
Interesting. Dude, I guess D tier.
Okay, sounds like she lands in C.
Sounds about right.
Right above Grimer, at least, so she should be happy
I really
with
hope
that.
Bob is the next one.
Bob's your
Well,
uncle.
it's an MCU waifu tier list, unfortunately.
What's your point?
That's what I'm wondering.
And last one, we got Silver Surfer,
What? Wait,
aka Shara Bell, I believe.
wait. They made
She's
Silver
got the
Surfer
dogs
a
out?
woman.
She does have the dogs out.
Yo. How is she?
Yeah, she's a woman in the newest Fantastic Four, Dylan.
Is that okay,
Huh.
Dylan?
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
is
just
that- is
Are you
that a
fine with
problem,
that?
Dylan?
Would you prefer your silver individual who rides around space on a surfboard to be a man?
Yeah, it's gotta be
Listen,
a pro
guys.
man.
I am the least misogynistic person out of the group here. I think y'all should shut up while you're behind.
You guys ever see
gonna
that
go
bumper
A.
for Kids WB where Hank Hill gives the Silver Surfer a propane-powered silver surfboard?
No.
I think I have seen that, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go
A
B.
tier. Okay. Jackson?
C.
I will agree with
Dylan?
C.
Okay, Hunter?
I can go C.
It sounds like it lands in C, then. Alright, that was our new MCU waifus.
There we go.
Next up, TV shows. Have you guys been watching any TV shows? My girlfriend and I have been watching both Alien Earth and Season 2 of Peacemaker as it comes out. Peacemaker, pretty fun so far. And Alien Earth Episode 1 is fucking fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. And then the most recent episode was also stellar. So I'm pretty pleased with both shows so far.
That's good to
you
hear.
go. I saw the poster for Alien Earth, and that looked pretty fucking sick. But that's about all I know about the show.
If you are able to catch episode 1, I'd highly recommend seeing it just to see if you're into the vibe of the show. I think it's very good.
I definitely think I would be. Where's it available?
It's on Hulu/Disney Plus.
I may have access to Disney Plus, or I can have Jackson find it for me. Either way.
Fair enough. Hunter, are you watching any TV shows?
I was able to convince my wife to finally watch Breaking Bad with me, so we're going through that.
Nice.
There you go.
How far into it are you?
We are towards the end of season 2.
Oh, so have you gotten to the Fly episode yet?
No, that's in season 4.
Oh, okay. Do you think you're just gonna skip
that's a
that
later
one, or are
one.
you gonna tell her, look, this one's really important, so we have to watch it at least, but like, just bear with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Nico?
Yeah, recently checked out the new season of the King of the Hill revival. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. You know, there are a few things here and there that I'm not a huge fan of. Dale's voice, not fantastic. I'm hoping in the next season, since, they had to, like, kind of mix and match Johnny Hardwick and the new voice actors' performances, that the new guy wasn't able to quite get in, like, his own sort of Dale interpretation here, so hopefully next season will be much better. But Khan's voice is also kind of whatever, but, it was a pretty good season all in all.
Yeah. Jackson, what about you?
I wasn't super recent at this point, but I watched The Penguin. I thought it was interesting.
Cool.
So good.
Fantastic. Next up, solving another one of America's problems. We are going to... You know what? We're going to solve gerrymandering.
There we go.
What suggestions do you guys have for solving gerrymandering?
We just don't do it anymore.
Dude, perfect
Does that
solution.
solve it? Does that solve the
Do
problem?
you have something a
We just
bit more
stop?
realistic?
I mean, isn't that realistic? Just stop doing it?
The problem is, like... The explanation of why that's not really an answer would take way too long, unfortunately. My answer is I don't think gerrymandering is a huge deal, so let's just let it lie.
Why'd you select this one then?
You wanted to see if any of our opinions differed.
Alright, guys, we invent Weird Al's next hit parody song.
Oh, okay. Dude, here's one. How about, okay, so you guys know the song Remember Me from Coco, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so let's make it Remember Glee, where it's about a guy singing about the sitcom Glee, but he only, like, saw a few episodes, so he's, like, trying to sing about how great the show was, but he actually doesn't know all that much about it himself.
There we go.
That's a great answer. It sounds very funny. I want him to parody the song California Girls, but he's going to call it California Rolls, and it's just about sushi.
Nice.
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay. Damn, you guys are much better at this than I am. Let's go with... I'm trying to think of, like, a more recent song, or at least a popular song at the very least. Dude, Jackson, go.
Dude, he's gonna...
Moving on.
Damn. Missed opportunity.
You guys do not have to give an answer for every single thing. If you don't have something, we'll just move on.
All right, Jackson, try and come up with a way in which Kiyono Urasai can be a American song that Weird Al parodied.
Episode 66. How did our multiversus predictions go? They went poorly.
I was gonna say, I don't think we got any of them right, did we?
Yeah, I think none of them came correct, and now the game doesn't exist anymore. So,
Yeah, we flubbed the prediction so hard that we popped it out of existence.
yeah, that's some real egg on our face.
They didn't
Next
even get
episode,
the fucking Animaniacs in that game. What a missed opportunity. What were those psychos thinking?
They have too much Toon
real.
Force power, dude.
They put, like, fucking Nimbia, some, like, random Wonder Woman character in there, but not the Animaniacs. The literal Warner Brothers ain't sister. Fuck you.
Oh. I didn't know that's how that worked.
Who is the most famous person you could beat in a fight? For me, it's Taylor Swift.
That seems like too easy of an answer, but...
Hunter?
Stephen Hawking.
He's dead, though.
Especially now that he's dead.
Even
Damn.
easier.
Dylan?
Dude. Chris Chan. What?
Yeah, Yeah, you could probably beat Chris Chan in a fight.
That didn't get nearly as many laughs as I was expecting. That makes me feel awful for saying it. I mean, I don't feel awful, but you know.
Jackson?
I think I could kick Elon Musk's ass.
Oh. Doesn't he do like jujitsu or something like that?
Probably.
No, I don't think so.
He'd take you down with some
I'm pretty
kind of
sure,
neck.
if you've seen that iconic photo of Elon Musk, I'm pretty sure he has a hurt box on him.
Yeah.
So,
A what?
it might be a bit more dangerous than you're expecting.
The hell is a hurt box?
You know, I like that fight in him, though, man. It's gonna make me more powerful.
It's a dog.
Nico?
I could bring down Howard Stern.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
Huh.
I would be tickled pink if I logged onto the internet one morning and I saw all over Twitter that some random man entered Howard Stern's house and just beat him up and left.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That would make my day.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Flag quiz.
Oh no.
Alright, so I'm about to post a picture of a flag. You have to buzz in and tell me which country's flag it is. Nico?
Sweden.
Incorrect. Hunter?
Is that Norway?
Incorrect.
Oh wait, I know it.
Jackson?
Denmark.
Correct.
Damn.
Jackson, give yourself a point.
They're all the same.
Damn.
Alright, next one.
I can say that I'm from there.
Oh.
Hunter?
This is, oh gosh, is this Greece?
Incorrect. Is someone else going to buzz
It
in?
was on an Overwatch map, I know that. Croatia. It's Croatia.
It's not Croatia.
Frick.
We have no buzzers.
This is so
All
scuffed
these
for
damn
me,
flags
dude.
look the same.
Sure, until someone buzzes in, Hunter, keep... Oh, Nico.
Finland.
Correct.
Yay.
God.
Why were all three of you Google searching right there?
Dude, I can't
No.
get to the jet. It's not. My setup is scuffed right now. I can't do anything about
Give yourself a point, Nico.
They're cheating.
Alright, final flag, guys. Be ready for
I need
this
to get
one.
I need to get it. I need to get it. What the heck?
Oh my god.
Dylan?
I can't see it anyway. I'm gonna guess a random country. Zimbabwe. Oh, that's not a Zimbabwe flag.
Incorrect.
Hold on.
Hunter?
No, wait.
Incorrect.
I want to
Jackson?
He's
Iceland.
googling. He's googling.
Correct!
You son of a bitch, I googled it first! Fuck you, Jax.
I'm just the fucking goat, man.
Give yourself a point, Jackson.
You guys are some motherfucking cheaters.
Hunter, it looks like you haven't been keeping track of your points.
I don't have any points.
That is true.
You literally just got one.
For getting a question wrong?
No, for getting the question right. You got one of them right, didn't you?
No. And thanks for rubbing it in.
Now I'm confused. Maybe
Damn.
I'm crazy. I don't know.
By the way, how have we not done a pride flag tier list yet?
That's a great idea. Go write that one down in the Guapish topic.
There
Alright.
can't possibly be that many.
This topic says turn us into AI Smash Fighters. I'm making an executive decision and saying that sucks, so we're skipping it.
Okay.
Yay.
Question 75. Have we read anything recently? I read the first chapter of Dracula like 2 months ago. Jackson?
I'm still reading Deadly Class.
Holy smokes.
Fantastic. I'm sure it's getting really good now.
Shenanigans happening for sure.
Oh yeah. Hunter?
I just finished reading the Book of Daniel, which is it's a pretty good book. Yeah,
There we go.
Nice. I like the part with the lions.
that's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Nico?
Alright, so check it out, guys. I just finished the Whole Cake Island arc of One Piece. It was really cool. Big fan. I just started reading Tokyo Ghoul Re.
Nice.
Dude, how's this
Well,
the first time I'm
fantastic.
hearing about this?
Right?
We're also literate. Next episode. What is the spiciest food you actually enjoy? For me, that's going to be like some medium hot pad thai. Dylan,
Good
what
answer,
about you?
good answer.
I'd have to agree with that, but like literally anytime I go to any wing place, I'll get like the top 2 spiciest things, and I usually just eat that, and it's usually not that bad, so.
Good answer, good answer. Okay. Jackson?
I was genuinely gonna say fucking Wingstop too, or no, Buffalo Wild Wings. I went there with Blake at some random point. I got that like when we were doing the test for if we thought boneless or bone-in wings were better, and we got some hot ass sauce, and it was pretty good. I can't remember what the
go.
name of the
Nice.
sauce was though.
Hot.
What about you, Hunter?
I've had a craving the past year for buffalo flavored anything, and it's all really good.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Have you tried those new buffalo Doritos?
Ooh.
Wait, they made those? I need to check that out.
Yeah, it's in a baby blue bag.
They also do Tapatio Doritos. I recommend those. Those are good.
Ooh, I have had those. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw there have been some pickle flavored Doritos. Maybe they weren't Doritos. They were something though, and those sounded interesting. Haven't bit the bullet on them yet though.
Probably a good call.
Nice. Let's see. Episode 79, 2XKO. It still isn't out yet.
But they just showed off Blitzcrank. Honestly, he's the coolest looking character we've seen so far. Like, basically every other character hasn't been, like, particularly interesting. They've just been kind of dudes or women. But Blitzcrank, he seems, I mean, like, his kit, just in general, seems pretty fucking sweet. So, like, prior to this, like, the character who I was probably going to play was fucking V. And I don't particularly like her, but she at least looks kind of fun. Blitzcrank, on the other hand, I'm not a big grappler guy, but I mean... Have you seen that weird spin move he does where, like, grapples the top of the screen and just, like, swings back and forth? That's fucking silly.
I loved him in League of Legends,
He's a very
too.
silly guy. Yeah. It'll be interesting seeing how well a grappler that has a long distance grab move in his source material works out. Let's see. Here's a random question. This will be for points. Who was running as Kamala Harris's vice president in the 2024 presidential election?
Damn it, of course.
Hunter?
Wasn't that... oh gosh. I lost it, but I'm gonna say Mike Pence.
Incorrect. That'd be very
That would have
funny.
been very funny.
Does anyone else want to venture a guess at who was running to be the VP to Kamala Harris?
He was some fucking white dude. I don't remember his name.
Dylan?
Dude, everybody knows I'm super knowledgeable about everything that happened in the 2024 election, so obviously the answer here is Barack Obama.
Correct. Jackson?
Tim Walz.
Correct. Give yourself a point, Jackson.
Googled that shit.
I just knew that.
Who the hell
I
is
don't
that?
believe you. Why'd you
wasn't
take
that fucking
22
long
seconds
ago.
to buzz in?
For a bonus point, what is Tim Walz known for?
His nose.
Running as the vice president for the 2024 Kamala Harris election.
He
I mean,
fucked
like,
the couch.
prior to that. No, that was... They said that about the other guy,
know.
actually.
He boned my couch.
He was a football coach.
No, he was the he was and is the governor of Minnesota.
Oh,
Minnesota.
I was expecting to be something more interesting.
Yeah, that's not really a fun fact.
A governor
football
of Minnesota isn't interesting enough.
No.
Fair enough.
I thought it was gonna be something like I don't know. He
killed someone.
He like makes tacos, but for white people.
He does do that.
I do that.
Update on the Bill Clinton kid. This is from episode 84, so this is when he first burst into notoriety. I think he has a podcast now, and he actually seems like he's doing pretty good.
I do
so.
see him like pop up every now and then.
Yeah, good for him.
What happened with him?
We should give him an arranged marriage to the Hawk Tua girl.
Oh, there we go.
That sounds like it'd be
They'll
perfect.
make the ultimate viral sensation.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude.
That's their Danganronpa character they create.
The ultimate viral sensation. That's great. I love that. They should do that somehow. Next episode, the Pan's Labyrinth episode sucked. Anyway.
Yeah, it was kind of a bad one. We shouldn't have let you convince us to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys let me get away with too much on this show.
We do.
We do?
Need to rein him in.
Episode 88. Congratulations to Nico. You correctly predicted that the 2025 Superman film was going to be based on All-Star Superman.
What can I say? I'm such a literate guy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we got super short story. Please make the shortest story you can think of. My story is going to be Once Upon a Time, the end.
All right.
Dylan?
4 Guap boys set out on a journey to make the most epic podcast over the course of 5 years. The end.
Fantastic. Jackson?
I died.
IR die. Oh no.
That's the best one so far.
Damn.
Nico?
Huey wanted to bake a pie, but then he tripped and banged his head on the side of a corner, and he's dead now.
Oh my god.
I thought you were going for like a rhyme thing, but
I was thinking so too.
That's the
unfortunate.
bait and switch.
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
It's
that's
the
very
Chekhov's
creative.
gun.
I like it. All right, next episode, finances update. It's rough out in these streets, I tell you guys.
I still owe $5,000 for a back surgery my dog had a year ago.
There you go.
Jesus.
I paid off $4,000 of it
Hunter?
though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we broke out here. So
Bummer. Nico?
I've paid off my car. Now I'm working on paying off my student loans.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
hell yeah, brother.
Jackson?
I'm doing pretty good. I got a good amount of savings. I just got a new 6-figure job. I'm pretty chilling, other than like the massive debt I have for my car, but it's manageable.
Fantastic. Glad to see we're all doing equally well.
Oh, yeah.
I like your positive spin on it, Tanner. Thank you.
There are 2 wolves.
Next episode,
Skill issue.
circumcision. So we talked about circumcision for a while on a previous episode, and what's interesting is in the I think 3 years since then, I have completely flipped on it. I actually now am like, I don't think I am cool with circumcision
It's only
anymore.
because it's a Jewish thing, isn't it, Tanner?
No.
You're a fucking liar. I
You're
heard it in your
so
voice.
transparent. You have come around so hard on those poor people. Not too long ago, you were considering converting to Judaism, and now you fucking hate them.
Listen, man, I'm a schizophrenic. I'm constantly absorbing new information. I need to be allowed to explore all the things there are.
You sound like everybody
But no,
else
I
in
wouldn't
this
say it's
culture.
primarily because it's a Jew thing.
Huh.
It's maybe 20% for that reason.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty big percent, dude.
Where are you at on circumcision nowadays, Nico?
I'm still fine with it. Go for it. Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah. It's just, extra cleaning that I don't want to have to deal with.
It just looks so much nicer,
Also that.
You looking at a
What
lot
about
of
you, Hunter? Where do you stand on circumcision?
We did circumcise my son.
Let's go.
I was in the room for that. It was not fun. But
Why would
there
you-
is there's a new wave where people are now calling it mutilation, which I think is a
They
little
are- they,
extreme. But to
Well,
each their own.
Yeah, that's a bit ironic given circumstances of the current modern era, but I guess I'll
Is it the
overlook
same
it.
doctor that delivers the baby that does the circumcision?
You can do it in the hospital, or you can wait like a week or so.
Okay. Which one did you opt for? Did you just do it right away?
No, we waited till he was about 12 weeks old. I'm just
Okay.
kidding. That's a joke. We waited.
I was about to say.
Are there any particular benefits to waiting?
If you wait like a week, his blood clots a lot easier, so it makes recovery a little better.
Okay.
That's good to know. You don't want your... Never mind. Dark joke.
Interesting. What was your doctor's last name? Anyway, next one.
I'm just saying, I don't come from the hood, so why would I do that?
Nice. Penis cheese.
Yeah.
Next one. Did Nico make up that Wakanda Forever airplane story? If you guys don't remember this one, Nico told a tale, spun a yarn about his trip back over here from Japan, wherein he witnessed a man watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever 3 times in
It
a row.
was real. It was so funny.
I mean, Nico does like to, spin a yarn, but also, I like to believe the reality that there is some person who thinks it's okay to watch the same movie 3 times in a row, and I think that's funny.
I'd have to assume he was just using it for background noise. I don't think he was paying too much attention every single time he watched through it.
I mean, if he wanted to do that, though, too, he could have put on some random movie. It didn't have to be that one 3 times.
Yep.
Because you did say he scrolled through other films before landing back on it
Yeah.
again.
Manic
What do you think,
attitude.
Hunter? Do you think this is a fabricated story?
It may not be fabricated, but I question the morality of the man because while I do believe that it's okay to watch a movie 3 times in a row, Wakanda Forever was not that good, and I could not encourage someone to do that.
Right. You see, this is why I just love having this podcast for a nice little time capsule. I would have forgotten about that story if it wasn't for this.
That's funny.
That's very true. I thought Wakanda Forever was just fine given the circumstances.
It's mid-tier MCU, maybe even lower than that.
Alright, next one. What is our favorite F-tier film? This can be either one that was overall F tier or one of your personal F tiers.
Let me fucking consult.
I feel like it
website.
only makes sense if it's my personal F tier. Let me go consult ye ol' website, I suppose.
None of these are. Oh, actually, you know what? Brotherhood 5 alumni. I think that's the
Goddamn, you
easiest
took
pick.
my fucking answer, you piece of shit. I even rang in before you and everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm assuming this is under the assumption, like, if we were to choose to watch one of these F tier movies again, this would be the one, right?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to classify as, this is my favorite one.
I mean, I guess it'd have to be something in F plus, given that. Dude. Fritz the cat, I guess.
Okay. Man, it's so tough to decide. I guess I'll go with... This feels so wrong, but I think it's The Flash.
I forgot you put The Flash in F tier.
Oh yeah, it's not good.
These movies look terrible.
They are.
They're not great.
They're in F tier for a
which
reason,
one,
Hunter.
which of those that... Like, he's looking at the overall too,
Yeah, I
so
have
it's
to look at
extra
the
rough.
overall.
yeah.
Which of those would you say is your favorite?
The one that gauges my interest the most is either Santa Claus Conquers the Martians or Super Croc.
Dude, it has to be Choose Super Croc. That's mine.
Fantastic. Next up, what do we got next? Oh, what constitutional amendment would we add? I'm gonna add a constitutional amendment that says, it's just gonna say no liberals.
Okay.
That's gonna be the only words in it, though.
Dude, the right to bear
Dude,
arms.
utilize the buzzing system,
God,
you
okay.
dingus.
I'm not looking, I'm
Hunter?
sorry.
I would like to amend the constitutional right that says we're not allowed to quarter soldiers. I believe every American should have to have a bunk bed in their house somewhere that can house 2 soldiers.
Okay.
Just
to make us feel safe, I'm sure.
well, for
Oh, yeah.
sleepovers and such.
Oh, gotcha, yes.
They will be required
Nico?
to make a pillow for it as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Nintendo games have to be $20 off after 2 years of being released.
Dude,
Based.
based.
That's a fair point.
Holy cow.
Smash Bros is still like $60.
I was in
Oh,
Best
yeah.
Buy like fucking earlier this week and I saw that. So many of those fucking games still $60. Fuck you, Nintendo. I mean, yeah, they're good quality games, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna pay fucking $60 for Pokemon Scarlet. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, I would say the right to bear arms.
Boo.
That's fucking Reddit tier humor, dude. What are you doing?
I don't even use Reddit. I can't say it's Reddit.
I know, that's the funniest thing. You are the most Reddit humor guy on the podcast, but you don't use Reddit.
Dude, I'm just that good. What can I say?
Alright, Dylan. While we're doing this next quiz, I actually have a separate challenge for you. I am giving you a second chance to redesign a state flag.
Second, just a redesign. I am not equipped to do this.
Just draw one,
Dude, I got you though.
and then tell us what state it is.
Okay.
In the meantime, the rest of you guys will be taking this U.S. history quiz.
Okay.
Am I excluded from this?
You're not going to be able to get any of these right, which is why I'm giving you this challenge while we're doing this.
Dude, that's...
You think too much of me.
Question 1. The attack on Fort Blank signaled the beginning of the Civil War. Is anyone going to buzz in? The attack on Fort Blank signaled the beginning of the Civil War. Hunter?
Fort Knox.
Incorrect.
I wanted to say Fort Knox, but I knew that was incorrect.
I did too.
Jackson?
Fort Cox.
Nice.
Incorrect. That might actually exist, though. Nico?
Let's say Fort Sumter.
Correct.
That's real,
Nico,
what?
Go ahead and give yourself a point.
He's cheating.
Oh my god.
That's just Googling away.
Share your screen right now.
I won't lie. I cheated for a couple of those like flag ones. That one I just threw a random name out though.
Fantastic. I guess, history class worked on you.
How is cheating on the flag one easier than... Never mind.
Dude, real?
Next question, question 2. What is the full name of Lewis or Clark? Nico?
I buzzed in thinking that I know this, but I don't. Let's say Fuck, are those their first or last names? Let's say
That is the question.
Lewis Peterson and Clark Dickens.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Jackson?
My first guess was fucking Lewis Hamilton, but I'm pretty sure that's like a soccer player or something.
He's an F1 driver, but yeah.
Close to, oh yeah, you're right. Dude, it's fucking Jake Clark.
Got him.
Incorrect.
Jake Clark and Matthew Lewis.
The Lewis one was ever so slightly closer than any of the other ones. Hunter?
Yeah, it's Lewis Key and Clark Peel.
Dude.
Incorrect.
Good answer, though.
Go ahead and Google them, I guess, and whoever buzzes in again with an answer. Nico?
Yeah, would it be Meriwether Lewis and William Clark?
Oh, I feel like I could have got William Clark.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only one you guys stood a chance of getting. Who the hell is going to
Merriweather.
guess Meriwether Lewis?
That's actually the name of my son, so...
Nice.
Okay, guys. Last one on the mini U.S. history quiz. Which of the following was not one of the original 13 colonies?
Frick.
Pennsylvania, New York, West Virginia, or Georgia? Hunter?
Georgia.
Incorrect. Jackson?
West Virginia.
Correct.
Fuck, I was gonna say West Virginia.
Hate my life.
Jackson,
Born
go ahead
and
and give
raised.
yourself a point.
Born and raised, huh?
Alright, there we go. That was the mini U.S. history quiz. Let's see how Dylan's flag designing is going.
What is the purpose of these lines here in the shapes?
Inclusivity.
I think he's drawing pentagrams to show how satanic the
The
state is.
liberality of Oregon.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh
No.
Needless to say, Dylan still doesn't understand flag design.
No.
But I will say, I do think it's better than his previous one, so go ahead and give yourself a point.
I don't even remember what my last flag looks like, dude.
It was horrific.
You should go look it up. It's pretty funny.
What episode? What
Oh, hang
episode
on.
was
I
this?
think I might. Maybe I still have it. Saved.
That would have been History 101.
Okay.
Next
I didn't
episode.
take this
Nico,
seriously
do you
at all,
have
man.
any more public sex stories?
You know, I can't say that I do.
Crazy.
That's unfortunate.
Next episode. Would you rather be fully hairless or all of your hair be slightly longer than you prefer? Dylan?
Dude, slightly longer than I
Interesting.
prefer.
All of your hair, though, like nose hair, body hair,
Yeah.
ass hair, everything.
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
trust me. Dude, that flag
Nico?
doesn't look that bad, you son of a bitch.
That looks pretty bad.
Compared to this one, that one looks amazing.
I don't know about that. I guess art is in the eye of the beholder, though. That's not
And
that
I'm
same.
the
Anyway,
beholder.
I guess I'd go with slightly longer than I'd want, Tanner.
Interesting. These are not the answers I was expecting. Hunter?
I would go hairless.
Yeah, I'd easily go hairless. Jackson, what about you? Would you rather be fully hairless or all of your hair be slightly longer than you prefer?
Slightly longer.
Man, that's so interesting. Alright, fair enough. Next episode, what would our angle be on starting a pedophile catcher channel? I'm gonna go ahead and preempt you guys, and I'm gonna take the answer, we kill them.
God damn it! That's what I was gonna say.
What's your answer, Nico?
Let's go with we sell them to Russia as slaves.
Ooh, I like
Okay.
that answer.
A little side income, not too bad.
Yeah.
My other alternate angle is we then molest the kid in front of them to rub it in their face.
Oh my god.
I
Cut
don't.
that.
Dylan?
I do not condone the actions of anybody in this podcast. I say we train them how to be penguins in the Antarctic.
We train the pedophiles how to be penguins?
Yeah, if you catch my drift.
Okay. Hunter?
I was going to say that we should do the catfishing, and at the end of the episode, we tell the child that they really should be more aware of how they're treating the internet.
Oh, there we go. It's a reverse pedophile catchers. We catch children who are susceptible to pedophiles and then, like, give them internet safety tips.
There we
I mean,
go.
There we go. This man's
That's
thinking
a
outside
great
the
idea.
box.
We should do that.
Well,
Only you can prevent
All right,
forest
next up,
fires or
guys.
whatever.
Yeah. Next up, we've got a mini retard quiz.
Okay.
okay.
How many colors are in the rainbow? Hunter?
7.
Correct. Give yourself a point.
Why is the only time I get a point? Never mind.
Wait, 7? What's the 7th color?
Who knows? I didn't write them down. Question 2. Name someone Greek. Nico?
Socrates.
Correct. Give yourself a point.
Damn it.
Tell you what, I'll give you all an opportunity. Hunter, name someone else Greek.
Aristotle.
Correct.
Can the rest of us guess how many colors are in a rainbow?
No.
Othello.
I don't think Othello is a real guy.
He comes from the Greek culture, does he not?
I don't think that's... Isn't he a character in a Shakespeare
Yeah, he
play?
is.
I
The
don't know.
Shakespeare play called Othello.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I thought.
It sounds Greek.
You don't know what Greek anyway.
It's all Greek to
Clearly.
me.
Jackson?
Plato. I like we're all just answering with fucking philosophers.
That's the only thing anyone knows about the Greek people. Correct. Give yourself a point.
Dude, Spartacus.
Fantastic. And the final question of our mini retard quiz. What is paper made out of?
Damn it.
Nico?
It's made out of it's made out of trees. It's made from wood, Tanner.
Correct. Tree pulp.
Yeah.
Dude,
Very
I heard
good.
that
Give
paper
yourself
was
a
made out
point.
of bamboo. That's bullshit.
Alright, next episode, guys. We pitch new children's shows. My idea, it's an animated show about a talking ferret, and he he teaches kids what is and isn't safe to eat out of the garbage.
There we go.
That's
Dylan?
fun.
Dude, we have a family of cats, and the quirky thing about the show is it's only in the colors that cats can see easily, and they teach lessons about how to get along even as cats and to love each other, and we'll name the show after one of the character kids, and it also will be the color that cat is, which is probably orange. So we'll probably call it like orangey or something, you know?
Fantastic. I love that.
Me
It's
too.
a hit. Let's give them silly little accents, too.
Yeah, like Austrian or something.
Austrian. They all sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jackson.
Basically, we're just doing Ned's declassified except it's for surviving in the hood.
A
You
kid's
motherfucker, I was just trying to think of a way to make it hood related. Fuck.
show? You guys aren't thinking
How
of kids
to
shows
survive
at all.
in the hood as a 5-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Nico?
Okay, so we're gonna call it Lil Cosby, and the premise
no.
is that
Oh.
each of the characters are children of celebrities who are suspected pedophiles.
Oh my
and
god.
it just teaches children about how not to be a victim of pedophilia.
How not to be.
Yeah,
Of course.
It tells them what not to wear.
yeah.
It's kind of like that
Fantastic.
white
I think we got
Skitsy
some real
episode.
winners here, folks.
Yeah, Lil Cosby tells them, remember kids, if anyone tries to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Episode 119. Make a DLC for a game you love. I love the game Super Smash Brothers, and my DLC is they're gonna put me in it, but I'm gonna be like Mortal Kombat full motion video. Dylan.
Dude, my game's Final Fantasy 14, and my DLC is you get to have a
Children.
flying continent expansion where all of the enemies and characters are birds, and you learn how to use a wind glider.
Dude, that sounds awesome. I
Oh,
might
yeah.
tell you what, if they make a DLC like that, I'll play Final Fantasy 14 with
Let's
you guys.
fucking go. Get on it, Square Enix.
Nico?
Yeah, so my DLC is going to be for Danganronpa, and what it's going to do is it's for the first game, and it's going to incorporate every character from the future Danganronpa games to make it one big class trial, where you have to take into consideration every other character.
That sounds awesome. I love that. Jackson, what about you?
Yeah, mine's a fucking DLC for the most recent Call of Duty game, whatever it is at the time. And they just add a fucking abandoned school as a map.
Oh my god.
That's great. Have they... I see, it simultaneously seems weird and obvious that they have never had a school as a map.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
Very funny. I think that's a great idea. I think that's they should do that. They should they should have like a Steve School from American Dad as the map. Next episode, we invent a fake animal fact. Okay, my fake animal fact is that squid ink is flammable. I'm not gonna look up if that's actually true. Dylan?
Dude, emus can actually propel feathers at the speed of light, and that's why the Australians lost the war against the emus.
Fantastic, I love that. That's a good fake animal fact. Hunter?
Did you know that in ancient times, people used to use porcupine quills as writing utensils?
Oh. Jackson?
Cats can actually fully understand humans. They just choose not to reply for their own benefit.
Dude, that makes so much sense. And Nico, what's your fake animal fact?
Yeah, let's say that fucking cheetahs are the only animals who are also arsonists.
That's a good one. I like that. What movie would we show to our child at too young an age? I'm gonna show my kid... I think I'll probably show them The Thing before they can handle it. So maybe like 9... Yeah, 9 seems like a good age. I'll show them John Carpenter's The Thing. Jackson, what about you?
The second that little squirt starts having an interest in superheroes, I'm showing him Watchmen.
That's a great answer.
He's gonna interpret it in entirely the wrong way. It's just gonna be like, these guys are really cool. I like Rorschach.
I think he's just gonna have a really weird fetish after seeing that too early.
Yeah.
What about you, Dylan?
Dude, as soon as my child is able to speak, I'm gonna have them watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
You should show it to them before they can speak. Have them be like 2 years old and sit them down in front of that.
Dude, I just might.
Really scramble their brain.
Oh, yeah.
Nico.
You know, I'm thinking what'll probably happen is I'm gonna show them One Piece at too young of an age where it's like... It just kind of ruins the series for them at that point because they just understand One Piece on a surface level at that point, and they they are unable to really truly grapple with the larger themes of the narrative later on. They're like, what? Slavery? I don't know about that. I just like it when Luffy punches a guy. And it'll just really make me lose respect for my son, unfortunately.
That's just the ogre meme.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Let's ask the guy here
Your son, Monkey D. Ruble.
Damn. Dude, let's ask the guy here who actually has a kid. Hunter, what are you going to show your child here in the next few months?
Bluey.
I've already watched pretty much every Marvel movie with him, so obviously he can't really see very well, but, you know, he's going to be probably obsessed with superheroes at a young age.
A fate worse than death, some would say.
I'm going to paint him purple for Halloween and make him Thanos.
There you go. It's a good idea. Which Smash Bros. Character would we invite to Thanksgiving? I'm gonna invite Solid Snake to Thanksgiving. I think he'd have some really good stories, and I could use some backup when the political discussions start.
There you go.
Nico?
Unfortunately for you, Snake isn't gonna fully have your back. Once you get into the topic of memes, it's all fucking over for you. Let's go with... it's tricky, because like so many of those characters, I don't even know if they're Americans. They wouldn't fully understand Thanksgiving. You know, it's a really fucking basic answer, but let's say Mario. You know, he's a Boston boy. You know he's gonna love a good Thanksgiving.
He's a Brooklyn boy.
He's a Brooklyn boy. You know he's gonna enjoy a good Thanksgiving. And
he probably loves good... Well, the problem is you're not an Italian family, so he's going to go to your Thanksgiving and be like, Mamma mia, where's the lasagna?
Uh-huh.
Dylan, what's your answer?
Dude, I think the best choice here is Isabel.
Oh, no, you're going to eat her?
Why would I... What? No, Isabel is like the most...
I'll eat her.
Oh, dear God.
Real good.
She has like the most communal experience, and like, you know, with Tanner saying the conversation piece, that's something Isabel could do. She also can like cook, so that'd be pretty cool. You know, she's just pretty socially convenient.
I'd love to watch my grandma making Thanksgiving dinner alongside Isabel from Animal Crossing.
There you go, dude. Now you're thinking with portals.
Okay, guys. Next one. We got another cliff scenario, the famous cliff scenario episode. So you stumble upon a cliff and you find a clone of yourself hanging. Do you save them?
No.
I'm going to say yes, I would save the clone of myself and hope things work out. Dylan?
Yes. I don't think anybody else wants two of me, but I want two of me, and that's all that really matters here.
Okay. Hunter?
Yeah, absolutely not. The world has enough Hunter for it.
But
Okay.
you could call yourselves Hunter Hunter.
He doesn't get that reference.
I would have to rebrand him to Gatherer.
Yeah, he really doesn't get it.
Nico?
I would probably be under the assumption this is just a guy who looks a lot like me. So it'll be a little shocking at first, obviously, but I'll still want to save him as best I can.
Okay. What if... So let's assume a version of you walked up to you and said,
Whoa,
hey,
now,
say
Tam, this is
something
entirely
only-
separate hypothetical, and as we discovered in that
Okay.
episode, those are entirely off base, and you're a fucking idiot for even, trying to change this even slightly.
This is it's a new one. You gave your answer. I'm just doing a different thing
No.
now,
Dylan
okay?
doesn't understand how that works. You can't do that.
I don't care. Ask the thing anyway, Tanner.
Anyway, what if a version of you walked up to you and was like, hey, say something only we would say to ourselves so that we know that we're actually clones, what would you say?
Ooh.
Huh.
I guess, dude, I'd probably say like chili feast steak or something, you know, something wacky.
I'd probably just kiss him on the mouth.
There we go.
Probably some shit like you need to peer beyond the horizon. Just something very cryptic, you know?
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, fantastic. Next episode. Pitching new disaster films. What is our idea for a new disaster film? My idea is my idea is like the Earth disappears, but like all the people are still there and the atmosphere is still there.
Okay.
Oh, so we're just floating in no mass in space, but we can survive.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe like the buildings are still there and whatever, but like anything that's ground is gone.
That'd be very fun.
Yeah, I like that idea. This is actually a good idea, even though I just made it up. Dylan.
Dude, years of radioactivity has been dumped into the lost city of Atlantis that none of us knew existed, and all of a sudden, even though they were a peaceful community, they sprang up out of nowhere as mutated freaks, and now the whole world needs to fight the Atlantean radioactive mutations. But there's like a part of them that's not mutated. They're like, yeah, you guys did this to us. Let me tell you how this happened. And then it...
That's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
We'll call it Atlantis 3. Why? Jackson.
Evangelion happened, you know, the third impact or something like that, but, you know, just POV of the people are affected, not the actual, like, protagonist.
That's also a good idea. But it's live action, unfortunately.
True.
Nico, what's your idea for a new disaster film?
All right, let's say that the Grand Canyon keeps spreading.
Ooh.
Okay. I like that one.
Like width or length?
Yes.
Both.
There we go. There we go.
Just every direction all the time.
Yeah.
Episode 135 we're on now. What would be the perfect Christmas gift for you this year? What would be the perfect Christmas gift for you this year? I really want a high quality cast iron pan so I can cook meats good.
You seem like
that's
you'd get into
good
cast
answer.
iron.
What about you, Nico?
A Switch 2.
Whoa.
That is a
What about you, Dylan?
dude. Gaming laptop.
Okay. Well, fantastic. No Christmas present for Hunter or Jackson, I
They
guess.
get cold. They were naughty this year.
Mine would be boring. It'd just be, like, fucking supplies for shit that I need because I just moved, I guess.
Yeah, he needs an air fryer.
Dude, I got an air fryer.
What about you, Hunter? What's the perfect Christmas gift for you this year?
I don't deserve Christmas this year.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Or maybe I don't know, new Xbox or something. That'd be very cool.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Okay, next episode. What will this year's Game Awards punishment be? Now, here's the idea I had. A cocktail.
Okay. I was kind of thinking smoothie, so that works.
It's pretty similar. What do you think, Nico?
Oh, we actually do a pizza this time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Yeah, we don't allow anyone to select the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
somebody,
where we went wrong.
Yeah.
the base was a little fucked, so...
Fair enough. That's probably what we'll do. But we should keep a cocktail in the vault.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We've done a smoothie already, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We did a gross drink already, at least. Mini Film Award. Most Manic. What movie are we going to give Most Manic to? Dylan?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
That's a good suggestion. Jackson?
Ichi the Killer.
Ooh.
Another good suggestion. What one do I want to suggest for Most Manic? I don't know if my Manic films are at the bottom or the top. I assume they're at the bottom or... Oh, Son of the Mask. Nico?
Let's say Running Scared.
Ooh, that's also
yeah?
a good one. Okay, if you have to vote for one that is not your own, what are you guys voting for? I'm gonna go... Well, Jackson, what was yours again?
Ichi the Killer.
I think I'll go Ichi the Killer.
I'm going Ichi the Killer as well.
I'm also
Sounds like Ichi the Killer wins.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna choose anyway, so...
Congratulations to Ichi the Killer, Most Manic in our Mini Film Award. Do we have any new pet peeves in gaming?
Oh, and gaming specifically.
Yeah, gaming pet peeves. New ones, even. I don't think I have any new pet peeves, unfortunately. What about you, Dylan?
I feel like this just goes without saying, but maybe it's the groups I'm hanging out with. Don't say you're gonna do something, or, like... I find myself in some scenarios where it's like, oh, let's complete this thing, and my rebuttal is, alright, I'll help you do this, but help me complete this other thing. And then we just don't end up doing it. It's like, don't say you're gonna do something and then not do it.
Do you bring it up to them that they should do that?
No, because I'm just gonna sit there and sulk because I figure people should, be considerate.
That's the way it goes. My pet peeve is games making you install some third-party thing that fucks up other shit.
Oh, yeah.
While I had the Battlefield 6 demo downloaded, their anti-cheat thing literally stopped League of Legends from launching.
I hear that's been a problem with
Oh.
some other games before, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's cut that shit out.
I was wondering what you meant by that. I haven't experienced that before.
Yeah, it was, I found it quite strange as well, actually.
How curious.
Oh, Nico, what do you got?
You know what? Let's get Stop Killing Games going here. Let's actually push that through, I'd say.
There we go. Where are we? Oh, here we go. If we could have our identity completely forgotten, what would we do? I'm probably just gonna go to, like, a small African nation and get a harem, I think.
Oh.
I don't know how I'll accomplish that, but I'm probably smart and white enough to figure it out. Dylan?
If we're under the assumption that my identity is completely forgotten, that means I can get all the fake identities and nobody can prove that they're not me. And then I can do a bunch of anything you can do with fake IDs.
That's a great idea. You could commit a lot of social security fraud.
Exactly.
You know, there's actually a thing in Japan. It's called, like, evaporating, where they fucking have people specialize in, like, just completely wiping your identity and then, like, taking you and bringing you to some far-off place where no one knows you.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we got episode 145. We invent the next worst trash reality TV show. Go ahead, Nico.
All right, let's say that we get a house full of pedophiles.
Okay.
And we need to challenge them with grooming a single child. They're all competing for the same
Interesting.
one.
Oh no.
But little do they
Okay.
know it's not a real child. Instead, it's like Chris Hansen.
Of course.
Yeah.
Making it Chris Hansen actually makes it more complicated. How do we determine the winner of this show?
That's the thing. There is no winner.
Oh, okay. It's just watching how a group of pedophiles each individually try to rizz up a child.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be a reality TV show. It's not like a reality game show, right?
Gotcha. Okay, fantastic. I'm trying to think. There's a really good play on the name Big Brother here that we could use for a name. Like Big. No. I'll have to think on that one. Jackson, what's your idea?
Yeah, we get a bunch of the dumb retard massive streamers that we have nowadays. We put them in a big house together, of course, and they basically just have to go through series of tests, and whoever does worst on each test fails, and they just have to fucking study and try to thwart each other.
Oh,
and that's the show.
They're like IQ tests. That's pretty good.
There we go. Dylan, what's your idea for the next worst trash reality TV show?
Dude, we get a housemaid named Snow White, and we get a bunch of little people to live in the house with her, and then we watch them go to work every day and then come back to a clean house that they ultimately just wreck every single day.
I was really hoping it would just be a dating show where it's a single woman trying to date a bunch of little people.
That's too adjacent to yours, Nico. I want to avoid that, so I had to go with this idea.
It's not fair. Anyway. I don't even know how to. I don't know how to rebuttal that one.
I just didn't want to make it a dating show. I felt like that was too on the nose.
If what you got from Nico's description is dating show, I don't know what to say.
And listen, dude.
Hunter, what's your idea?
So you get a bunch of like high school senior guys. You get them in a house and you have them prepare a slideshow presentation that they have to present to the whole class, and then the morning of, you crush up a bunch of boner pills and put it in their food so that they're very uncomfortable by the time that they have to do the presentations.
Fantastic. My idea is we're going to have a bunch of competing teams of FBI agents trying to radicalize their assigned incel as quickly as possible.
There we go. Oh, you know what? I have a second one here to pitch you guys. So, it's a bunch of like young college-aged guys, and then they have to be like anonymously texting this second group of women to try and like rizz them up. But little do they know is that all of those women are their moms.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that too.
That's a great idea. I love that one. I thought you were going to say that second group of women are actually also guys that have been told the same thing.
That could also be good.
That'd be very funny.
Next episode, things we like.
Oh.
That thing we did once. What are things we like, guys? I like my cat. I like my girlfriend. I like my apartment. There we go. Dylan, what are things you like?
Dude, I like my games, I like my friends, I like my family, I like, no, I'm just gonna end it there, I guess.
Nico.
I like Silk Song! It finally came out, guys, and I'm playing it. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful experience. Truly, I cannot believe it's finally here, and I'm enjoying every second of it. Big fan. I do have, like, some minor gripes. It's strange that they're still doing the whole thing where, like, you have to equip this thing to have a compass so you can see where you are on the map. That seemed like a no-brainer to Axe, but whatever, I guess. Also, I like my girlfriend. Let's throw her in there, too.
Fantastic. Next one. We got another tier list. This one is the Method of Death tier list that I did that one time. So this one's a bit more interesting here. So how are we ranking if we had to die the same way Harry Houdini died? For those unaware, a man punched him in the stomach and ruptured his liver.
That's a pretty rough one. I wouldn't really want to go like that. Let's say D tier.
I agree with D.
I'm gonna say B tier. I think getting punched to death is kind of badass.
Okay.
I'm gonna say D tier as well.
Yeah. This is an episode Jack and I actually weren't here for. This is while we were in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Hunter, how are you ranking if you had to die the same way as Harry Houdini?
Well, it's not like punch to death. It's just like a singular punch to your liver kills you, and that seems kind of weak. So I'll go D tier.
It sounds like it lands in D tier then. Whoa. Alright, next up we have got... What one did I put next? Oh, here's a fun one.
Oh, yeah?
Nico, what is this here?
Is that the Challenger explosion?
It's the Challenger explosion. The Challenger explosion is S tier. I would love to die in a fiery space shuttle explosion.
You know, it's pretty instantaneous. Everyone will remember that that's how you died. I guess S tier it is for me as well.
What about you, Jackson?
S tier.
Alright, Dylan?
Dude, I'd have to agree with S here. It makes too much sense.
Hunter?
I can get behind an S.
Fantastic. Our first S tier of this episode.
There we go.
The Challenger explosion.
Challenger explosion.
Don't take that out of context.
What's great, Challenger explosion, there's something about the consonants and the number of syllables that just, it's so punchy, you know, it's so catchy. I love saying Challenger explosion. Last one, dying in the Waco massacre. So, presumably being either burned to death or shot by federal agents.
E tier, that doesn't sound so good.
I agree with E tier, actually.
I also agree.
Dude, I've never given anything an E tier before. Let's go for it.
Hunter?
Yeah, not particularly fun. I'll give it an E.
Fantastic. And there goes the Waco massacre. Well, that was our mini method of death tier list. Next up, episode 158. We mentioned Wendigoon for views. Everyone just say Wendigoon a couple times for me.
Wendigoon.
Wendigoon.
I'm putting him in the thumbnail.
Yeah, now he's in the thumbnail. It's just that easy.
We've done it again.
Next up, guys, we got mini culture quiz. So prepare yourselves for these cultural questions. What country did ballet originate from? Dylan?
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's like a French thing, right?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Hunter?
Is it Russia?
Incorrect. Nico?
Okay, I was gonna say Russia, so I'm very happy that my buzz-in got delayed there. So instead, let's go with... Where the fuck else would they have invented ballet? What's like another... It's gonna be Eastern European, so let's just go with Bolivia.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Isn't Bolivia in South America?
Bolivia's in
Maybe.
South America.
It sounds Eastern European though, so they should move
It
that country over
doesn't,
there.
actually. Jackson, stop Googling the answer and tell us what the answer
Jackson,
is.
what's your answer?
I haven't even said anything. Why are you guys already accusing me of cheating? Fucking Czechoslovakia.
Incorrect. We'll go through it one more time. Dylan?
Dude, Austria.
Incorrect. Hunter?
Is it Bulgaria?
Incorrect. It's not in Eastern Europe, and Nico has horribly misled you guys.
Shame.
I answered before Nico, so.
Was it Italy?
Correct.
Yay!
Damn it, that was gonna be
Go
my
ahead
answer
and give
this
yourself
time!
a point.
I doubted myself again.
Your doubts have become my
Classic.
reward, Dylan.
Eat it up, big
I think
guy.
Thanos said that.
Probably.
Question 2. What is Cinco de Mayo? Dylan?
Fuck!
Dude, it's Spanish for the 5th of May, but also, isn't it... Oh, God. Isn't it, like, technically... I don't know if technically or not, like, Mexico's Independence Day or something?
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Hunter?
That's what I was... skip.
Nico?
I was gonna say basically the same thing as Dylan. I guess let's say, did they win a big battle on May 5th?
Even if Jackson doesn't have a more specific answer, I'll give it to you. Jackson?
They like fought and won against the French or some shit, right?
Dude, that is a more specific answer. Congratulations. Give yourself a point, Jackson. It was just some random battle. It wasn't even a big one.
We love them for that.
They gotta take any
yeah.
dub they can get.
Jesus.
Alright, so this one, there's an opportunity for at least 3 people to get points here.
Whoa.
Name any man who landed on the moon. Nico?
Neil Armstrong.
Give yourself a point. Dylan?
Buzz Aldrin.
Give yourself a point.
Hell yeah.
And Hunter?
Well, those are the easy ones.
Yes.
Rob.
Lucci.
Snyder?
Incorrect. No, it's not Dan Schneider. Dylan, do you want to take a... Not Dylan. Jackson, do you want to take a crack at it?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Incorrect. We were looking for Michael Collins. Michael Collins.
Never heard of him.
For sure.
And that was the mini culture quiz. Next one. What YouTuber should we make a video essay takedown of? Which YouTuber should we make a video essay takedown of? I'm going to say we take down Jackson?
Wendigan, because he's an alt-right bigot.
Damn. You know what? Let's take down FD Signifier. I just don't like that guy. Fantastic.
That's a pretty
Actually,
decent
no, we're going to take down JJ McCullough.
Why?
I do like him, but he's Canadian and also like a fake conservative, so we'll take him down.
There you go.
Nico?
Last time did I say Turkey Tom? I feel like I said Turkey Tom the last time we did this.
Go ahead and say it again.
I want to take down Turkey Tom. He's not even a turkey. That piece of shit.
You said his name 3 times. That means he has to be in the thumbnail now.
Wendigoon and Turkey Tom. Then what the fuck else would it be? I don't know. The little fucking bunny girl from from Made in Abyss.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say from Deltarune.
Oh yeah, there. Let's also throw in Deltarune.
Undertale.
Why not?
Yeah, sure. In fact, make a new format where it's 9 slices that are all increasing, that are all, you know, equally sized, and so like you can't actually tell what any of the pictures are.
Oh my god.
That'd be great. All right, next up we got. Whoa, I totally lost myself. Where am I? Here we go. Best video game ending. What is the best ending to a video game that you guys like? Oh boy. Video game endings I like. Dylan?
Dude, I can't even remember the game I said last time. But let's go with the Gears of War franchise, and I guess I will choose... Let's go with Gears of War 2. I think that one is tied for first place with 3, but basically, you know, you just laser beam a giant lambent Brumok, nuke the last, like, safe city of that planet, and flood the fucking tunnels of the Locust. I think the ending sequence is badass, and the narration shit. I just think it was a culmination of everything that you worked towards. I think that shit was awesome.
Nice. Hunter, what's your answer?
The end of Red Dead 2 was pretty satisfying.
Classic. Nico?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nier Automata. It's just fucking perfect, dude. It's phenomenal. I can't get enough of that shit.
Cool. Jackson?
I fucking love the ending of Minecraft. That shit's so cool. You free the end, you kill the dragon, it's badass.
Oh, and there's like that little discussion between like those two entities or whatever where they talk about like the meaning of life or some bullshit. That's pretty sweet.
Dude, I'm gonna go, I'll be fucking hack and just say The Last of Us.
Boo!
Had to be one of us.
Had to be one of us. It didn't, actually. Next up, political question. Would Biden have done better than I don't know how to pronounce her name. Kamala. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Kamala Harris, but I just want to say Kamala so bad. Kamala Harris, would Biden have done better? I kind of think yes, maybe.
Really?
It's hard to imagine him doing worse.
Huh.
You know,
moving on.
Kamala had a pretty rough situation that thrust in front of her. So she probably couldn't have done like that much better than she ended up doing. I'm sure Biden, there's a good chance he would have done better though.
Interesting. I think she definitely could have done better than she did do.
Let's see you put into that position, tough guy.
If I'm in that position, I'm absolutely going on Rogan.
There you go.
And then this is followed up by another political one. Trump assassination retrospective. Do we have any thoughts now that we're a little over a year out from the Trump assassination attempt? My thoughts are, what was the deal with that though?
Yeah, what was the point? Why'd that happen?
I mean, even more than that, how did it happen?
Well,
Can someone explain anything to me? We have zero answers of how any of that went down.
Yeah, I haven't.
How it was allowed to happen. Who that kid was? We still don't know jack shit about him. They've given us zero information about that for some reason.
It was all one big setup, dude. By who and by what? Who knows?
Anyway, candy tier list.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna rank a couple more candies.
I love candy.
First off, we got this Snickerdoodle flavored Twix. I assume I'm the only one of us that has actually tried one of these.
Yes.
Nico, maybe.
No, I haven't
Seems like
tried
a
that
Snickerdoodle
one.
Twix kind of guy.
It looks good though.
I do like Snickerdoodle. I'm not a huge fan of Twix. I think I could give it a B though.
It sounds kind of good to me. I'll say B.
Nico, what do you think?
Ah, fuck, was I muted? Okay, I mean, you know, it looks pretty good. I'll give it an A.
There we go.
Okay. What about you, Hunter?
I'm not really intrigued by it, so I'm gonna give it a C.
I've tried it. It's all right. The Snickerdoodle flavor is not very strong at all. So I'm gonna go B.
That's typically how I've noticed now when like these big companies try to adapt a flavor into their product, it doesn't really shine through very well.
Next up, the other candy. Where is it? Here we go. The Snicker ice cream bar. S tier.
S tier.
Yeah, those are goated. S tier.
It looks good. Let's say S tier.
Oh, it's
I've
so
never had it. I'm saying A.
Fantastic. S tier it goes.
right next to the.
They work hand in hand.
I don't have a picture of this one, but M&M just put out a honey roasted peanut M&M.
Oh,
Interesting.
S tier.
S tier, easy S tier.
I'll say B tier.
Peanuts. You said D tier?
B tier.
Oh, thank God.
Sounds fine. I don't think it's gonna anything to blow my load over though. Like, come on.
What about you, Jackson?
Yeah, I'll also say B. It doesn't sound particularly exciting to me.
Damn.
Okay, what do you think, Hunter?
Like, I can't give it an S because I don't know like what it actually tastes like. So conceptually, I'm intrigued. So I'll give it a B.
I think that lands in the A tier. So audience at home, just imagine it's there. Next up, we have a miniature League of Legends quiz.
Now's my time.
Better get it.
Question 1. I need pictures for this one.
I haven't played in so long.
Well, lucky for you, they haven't played it all, so I have to make the questions able for them to answer. Alright, so here we got Poppy and Pantheon. The question is, which of these characters is a tank?
Oh.
Nico?
I'm pretty certain, because I have played Pantheon, that Poppy is the tank.
Correct.
Yay.
Go ahead and give yourself a
Buzzer
point.
reset. That's not fair.
Oh, did you buzz in while I was saying the question, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Hunter, go ahead and give yourself a point. I know you would have known that one.
No, I don't want it. I don't need your pity.
Fair enough. Alright, so we got Smolder and Yumi. Which of these is a Yordle? Actually, I'm just gonna have everyone answer. Nico, which of these is a Yordle?
Fuck. Neither of them particularly look like one is the problem. So let's say, let's say Smolder.
Hunter, I'll have you go last since you are the most likely to actually know this.
I don't actually know. I've never seen Smolder before.
Smolder. Dylan, which of these is a Yordle?
It's obviously the cat.
Okay. Jackson, which of these is a Yordle?
I'm saying the dragon.
And Hunter, which of these is a Yordle?
I know it. I think Yumi's not a Yordle, so I'm gonna go Smolder.
The answer is Yumi.
Son
Dylan,
of a
give yourself a
damn.
point.
Get
I'm washed.
fucked, everyone. You doubted me, and here I am, standing victoriously over you. What say you now?
What say you now? Our favorite old bands / artists. I like Black Sabbath and the Beatles. Does anyone else like old bands?
Dude.
Overrated.
I like Metallica.
Okay, fantastic. Okay,
Whoa,
Animal
hang on a
Tournament.
second there,
Oh,
Tanner.
I'm sorry.
Didn't even let me say mine that I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
You know, there's this one guy I've been listening to lately. He's pretty good. What was his name, though? Having a hard time
Dude, that's what you
recalling.
know.
Yeah, that's the hard part, because it's like, I like the music, but I don't remember his name. It was like
Well, hold on, Tanner. You didn't even.
Oh, Frankie Valli, that's right. He's a pretty old one.
Fantastic. Is he the one that does the La Bamba?
No. He does, Can't Take My Eyes Off You.
Okay.
Yeah, that
makes
guy.
sense.
Okay, guys. Animal tournament. 100 Sasquatches versus 100 Mothmen. Nico?
100 Mothman.
Hunter?
Yeah, let's go with Mothman.
Dylan?
Dude, Mothman.
Nice. Sounds like Mothman win that one.
have flight.
100 Jersey Devils versus 100 Centaurs. Jackson?
I don't know what a fucking Jersey Devil is, so I'm saying Centaur.
Dylan?
I guess I also don't know what a Jersey Devil is, so I'll go with a centaur, I guess.
Hunter?
You guys obviously haven't seen what was that old show? Was it like Destination X or whatever? With
Destination Truth with your host,
with
Josh Gates.
It's still up there. I'll go with the Jersey Devil.
Oh.
Nico?
I do know about the Jersey Devil, and he's a punk-ass bitch. I'm going Centaur. They just seem to be much more skilled in combat.
There we go.
True. Okay, guys. 100 Mothmen versus 100 Centaurs. Nico?
You see, Centaurs, because while the Mothman did have the flight advantage against Bigfoot, Centaurs do use bow and arrows. They're very proficient with them, so they could take him down with ease.
And they're tall.
Yeah, and
Hunter?
Centaurs are pretty lit, so let's go with that.
Dylan?
Actually, I forgot. I thought centaurs were minotaurs. This actually could be a problem. I'm actually gonna go Mothman.
Jackson?
Centaurs.
Alright, Centaurs win!
Woo! Yay!
Which Smash Bros. Character is Trump? It's either Lucas or King Dedede. Does anyone else have a funny answer?
King K. Rool.
King K. Rool's a good answer.
That's the real answer,
Yeah.
actually, sorry.
Good
Let's
answer,
go!
good answer.
Okay, Apocalypse tier list.
Oh, let's go.
I finally get to include the one I forgot to include on there. And we'll do just this one. I won't do full 3. Animosity. So one day, every single animal on the planet gains human level intelligence and the ability to speak.
This is an apocalypse? Oh, I guess if they're predators.
What are you? You should really think through the ramifications of this.
I didn't
that's
acknowledge.
terrifying.
I saw. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I forget. It's like S tier. Like this is really bad, or like.
The letters don't map on. I don't even remember how.
Yeah.
I guess we'll rank it by how cool. Nah, let's say S is yes, I could easily survive in this scenario, and F is I would die immediately.
Dude, you remember the birds? I thought so. I'm gonna put this in F for I would die immediately. Well, maybe not immediately. I'll put it in E tier. How about that?
I don't think the animals around me are going to be particularly vengeful. I'll go D tier. Nico?
Yeah, this sounds like it'll be pretty fucking awful, honestly, so I'm gonna go A.
Okay. Hunter?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably pretty cooked here, so I'm gonna go with I'll go with an E.
Jackson?
I'm saying B tier. This is pretty bad.
Fantastic. We're gonna go right there then. Next up, we got the comic book cover tier list. We're just gonna go ahead and we'll do the iconic Bane breaking Batman's back. Whoa.
See, the problem with the comic book tier list, Tanner, is that you're too into the old shit, and all that stuff isn't actually very good art-wise. It's just iconic. So, like, I gotta say this is a D tier one.
I wouldn't go that low. I'd say C tier.
Jackson?
I think it's at least B tier because that weird, goofy-looking dinosaur thing.
Yeah, what is with the dinosaur?
You know, the iconic Tyrannosaurus in Batman's Batcave?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Bane is absurdly jacked for that.
Yeah.
I'll go with a C.
I'm going S tier. We're gonna slap it in B.
Fair enough.
This shit's badass.
Wish you would break my back.
Game of the Year award prediction. I'm gonna predict. I don't think it's gonna be Silk Song, to be honest. I'll say Expedition 33. Nico?
Yeah, that's the only one that... That's the only other one it could be. I'm saying Silk Song. Jeff Keighley, you know that he is a massive Silk Song guy, so he's gonna pick it.
And that's all that matters. It's actually completely rigged, and it's just whatever Jeff happens to pick. What's a game announcement we want to see?
Gears of War.
Okay. No, do I want to see a hint at the next Smash Bros? I think I do.
I do too.
I think I do.
There we go.
Fantastic. Next up. Alright, League Waifu. There has been, I think, only one new waifu since we did our League of Legends waifu tier list, and that is Yunara.
Damn.
She's like a martial artist, I think she's like a goat person.
This is just that bitch who got leaked for ZZZ.
Huh.
Is that a good thing or a bad
I'm
thing?
saying A tier.
A tier.
I'm also saying A tier.
B tier. Hunter?
Damn.
Not feeling it. D tier.
Jesus.
Woof.
Oh my god.
Next up, I think it's the League Husbando tier list.
Chicks show a little bit of stomach, and you guys go feral.
Hell yeah.
That is Jackson's
So
thing.
there have actually been 0 male characters added to League of Legends since we did our Husbando tier list, so we're going to do Vander from the show. He's a nice guy, but I don't find him very attractive. I'm going to go C tier.
Yeah, C for me too.
I'm fine with C.
I don't like how his
Nice,
mustache
fantastic.
doesn't connect.
He's trying,
Very
man.
C
He's trying.
heavy tier list today.
Yeah, right next to paralysis and knees.
Okay, we got a mini Black History quiz. Who was assassinated first, Malcolm X or MLK?
Damn
I'll
it.
let everyone answer this one. Nico?
MLK.
What?
Hunter?
I was gonna say MLK.
Dylan?
Malcolm X.
Jackson?
MLK.
It is Malcolm X. Congratulations, Dylan.
Man, we
What
suck
can I
at
say?
this.
That should have been an easy one for you guys after he reacted to hearing my answer. And after then how he
True.
reacted to hearing Hunter's answer.
I stick to my morals.
Oh.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I would have assumed he didn't actually know. We invent a new catchphrase for ourselves. Mine is gonna be, I'll kill you.
Oh.
Anyone else want a catchphrase? Actually, all of you say your catchphrases in unison.
You want to count us down here?
Meow.
3,
Forget
2, 1.
Mama
Forget
mia!
about it.
Meow.
Very funny. How's the Switch 2, Jackson, I guess?
Yeah.
It's a Switch one.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Episode 209, the Star Wars quiz. This is a fun section where it is real or glup shitto. I'm going to give you the name of 2 characters. One of them is a real Star Wars character, and the other one is a name I made up. Everyone buzz in right now, and you'll all get the chance to order, and I'll go in the order you
That's
pop
so
up. Okay,
bullshit.
so I'm going to say you have to pick out which one of these is the one I made up. Okay?
Okay.
So your options here are Luke Skywalker, that's Luke with 2 U's, or Fleem Burgle. Luke Skywalker or Fleem Burgle. Jackson, which one of those is the one I made up?
W Luke?
No, Luuke Skywalker.
Yeah, exactly. 2 U's. Double U.
Yeah.
That one.
That's the one I made up? Okay, Nico?
I'm gonna say that one's too obvious. I'm gonna go with the other glob shitto.
Okay, Dylan?
This crossroads sucks. Why would you go out of your way to point out how it's spelled? I'm gonna go with the other one, the flea, whatever the fuck.
Alright. And Hunter.
Taryn's gonna do some whack thing. It's like one comic or book like accidentally misspelled Luke's name like that, and he's like, "Well, that counts." I'm still gonna go with Luke though.
Fleem Burgle is the one I made up, so congratulations.
Let's go.
I think that was, Dylan and Nico.
Hell yeah.
Go
Oh,
ahead and give
yeah.
yourself a point. Luke Skywalker with 2 U's, he is from the extended canon, but he is a clone of Luke Skywalker.
That's kind of what I thought. That's the only, justification I can give that.
Okay, next one. Charybdis or L'chaim Lohio? Charybdis or L'chaim Lohio? Jackson, which one of those did I make up?
Option 1.
Huh?
The first one.
Okay, gotcha. You're for some reason your mic volume is really low right now. Nico.
It's obviously L'chaim L'chaio.
Dylan.
I disagree. I think it's Charybdis, or however you said the first one.
And Hunter.
I'll go with the Ohio chick.
L'chaim L'chaio is the one that I made up.
Damn,
The very
Congratulations, Hunter
obviously
and Nico.
Jewish name.
I don't know Jewish names, man.
Yeah, they don't know that L'chaim is like a Jew word, so. And final one, Elan Sleazebagano or Baka Baka. Elan Sleazebagano or Baka Baka. Jackson, which one of those did I make up?
It's gotta be option 2, right?
Nico?
This one could unfortunately go either way. Let's say you made up Baka Baka, though.
Dylan?
Dude, I'm gonna go with the first one.
And Hunter.
I'll go Baco.
Baka Baka is the one I made up. Everyone but Dylan gets a point.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Fucking
Damn.
scored all of them. I'm such a good little Star Wars boy.
Sure.
Or maybe I'm too obvious to read by you.
You know, it could be.
We
either or.
pitch a new social media site. It's gonna be a dating site that sets up, I don't know, people with suicidal thoughts. How about
There
that?
we go.
Nico?
All right, so it's gonna be like Twitter, but everyone other than you are AI.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Dylan?
Dude, it's another dating app, but you rate the restaurant based on how well it made your date go or how much it ruined your date.
Okay, interesting. Okay, next up, weapon tier list. We're rating the Trident and Net S tier.
A tier.
I'd also say A.
Yeah, I'll give an A tier as well. Pretty straightforward.
If you take away the net, it's an S tier. With the net, I feel like it's a hindrance. So I'm gonna go B tier.
Sounds like it's an A tier then. And you guys probably obviously know that that was a very recent episode. So we are on the final episode 225, the sex quiz.
Dude, I won this one.
So this is the final one. I'll go ahead and do all 3 questions. Why not? What is unique about the echidna penis? Nico?
It has 4 heads.
Correct. Give yourself a point.
Damn.
What is the gestation period for elephants? What is the gestation period for elephants? Dylan?
Dude, it's like 18 months.
Nico?
Let's say 19 months. Also, fun fact about elephants. So, I have a cookbook. It's like some old-ass cookbook from the 80s that my mom gave me. And I was looking through it for some recipes. One of them was for elephant soup. And the funny thing about this recipe is it's just a joke. It's just a joke someone snook in there. It was like, you need to cook it for like 2 months or some shit like that. And it says you can potentially add a couple of rabbits to it as well, but you may not want to do this because some people don't like to find hair in their stew.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very funny. Hunter or Jackson, do you want to add
9
your...
buns.
Okay, Hunter?
When the time's right.
I guess I'll give it to Nico. It's 22 months. Go ahead
You
and give yourself
piece
a
of
point.
Fucking
Shit.
go, man. Let's fucking go.
Son of a bitch.
I am killing this episode.
I should have priced it.
You are killing it this episode. You should have Prices Righted him. I don't know why you didn't. I love that you know to call it Prices Righting someone.
I know.
Final question of the final episode. What mammal has the smallest penis proportional to its body size?
Me,
Hunter?
me. Go ahead to the next person.
Okay. Nico?
Let's go with the humble giraffe.
Incorrect. Dylan?
Dude, you divulged this at the end of the other episode, I think. It's the gorilla.
Correct.
I
Dylan.
didn't think that they
I
had the
remember-
smallest. I thought it was one of the smallest.
I still think
Remember
I'm...
that?
Well, to be fair, I heard this factoid once and never fact checked
Okay,
it.
then I
so,
should
you
look
know.
it up.
Oh,
No. This is just something I've had in my head for a long time.
very funny.
Well, there you go, guys. That's 100 episodes worth of content, all in one.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It feels like it.
Hunter, Thank you very much for joining us. I'm sorry that I made your wife mad at me. If it makes you feel any better, my girlfriend doesn't like how much time I spend doing this either, so...
I'm glad we're all on the same page then.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not all on the same page. Hold on.
And speaking of Hunter's wife, we're going to talk more about her over on Guapish at the Movies.
What?
Guapish at the Movies!
Jackson, what did we watch this week?
The Patreon pick, as requested by Ned Gant, thank you for the request, was the 2005 film Batman Begins, which Nico will talk about.
Alright, so Batman Begins is the story of how Batman begins. Once he was Bruce Wayne, a mild-mannered little boy who fell down a well full of bats, and now he's Batman, who is trying to save the city from an evil toxin that will make everyone so scared.
Fun fact, Christian Bale and Liam Neeson actually fought on a frozen lake, and when on the last day they were fighting, they could hear it crackling beneath them, and when they came back the next day, it had completely melted.
That's very fun. That's a good fun fact, Tanner.
Thank you.
Well, as for our ranks here, Dylan, are you going to be sticking around for the rest of the episode here?
Dude, I shouldn't, but let's get this over with.
Fantastic. Well, I'll give my rank here first. I liked this movie quite a bit. I'm going to give an A.
What movie are we ranking?
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins.
Okay.
I think this is a good movie. I gave it a flat B.
Oh, that's shocking. I actually also gave it an A. I think this is a really well-made Batman movie.
I'm kind of split between you guys. I'm at a B+.
Well, fantastic. So, I want to get ahead of Tanner being a fucking hater about this version of Batman. I'll say my piece about why I enjoyed this film. So, a big thing that this film does very well is that they focus way more on Bruce Wayne than like any other Batman film really does as of late. Like, I understand why films would prefer to give us as much Batman as possible, but because that leaves the Bruce half of the character feeling pretty underexplored, so I did really appreciate they were able to dive a lot more into his past and kind of what led him to become Batman in this one. And also, like, the score, fantastic, obviously. I was surprised by how many villains they were able to sneak in here. Like, obviously, I was expecting Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul, but they also, gave us little inklings of a few other characters, like Hugo Strange and Zsasz were also in here as well. And, just those additional characters help the world feel a bit more lived in, even if their inclusions were overall pretty minor. Tanner... is the proper pronunciation Falcone or Falcone? Because all along I believed it to be Falcone, but every one of these fucking movies says Falcone.
No, not every movie does. They change it from movie to movie. I'm pretty sure in Robert Pattinson's Batman they say Falcone.
Okay.
So the answer is nobody knows.
Fair
Perfect.
There were some parts of the film I wasn't a huge fan of. Like, there were some weird little moments in the editing. Like, there's this one scene where, once he gets to the Batcave so he can, give Rachel the antidote, and then he just, fucking glides out of nowhere for, one shot. I don't know why they put that in there. It was unnecessary. They could have just had him running up to her with the antidote. It was odd, but, those sorts of little things don't detract too much from me. And so, obviously, there's a big sequel bait in this film with them handing him the Joker card. I didn't mind it in this one, though. The way in which they did it, it was nice and quick. It wasn't something that they lingered on at all. And I can 100% see, being in the theater when this film came out, being very hyped. That, oh my gosh, the next one's gonna be the Joker? That's fucking crazy. Whereas, with the newest the Batman film, I felt nothing when they teased us with the Joker.
Dude, that's so true, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I think the Joker tease here is fucking hype. I actually really like it.
Yeah, I think that part was really well done, especially where it was just oh yeah, this new criminal popped up. All we know is he left this as his calling card and just hands him. I agree with Nico. Very well done. But yeah, I like how they really got into kind of just a little backstory, I guess, and just kind of the big setup and just the internal struggles with Batman becoming the person that he is in this movie. And, I just like how we explore different parts of Gotham and how just, into the nooks and crannies it all is,
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Nico was right. Like, the main reason I'm held back from liking this film as much as you guys is, like, I don't like a lot of the changes to Batman's canon that it makes. A big one for me is that, like, typically Batman's story is that, like, he's traveling the world, finding, masters in different skills and martial arts and learning from all of them. Whereas in this one, he only learns from Ra's al Ghul. And so it just makes Batman way less cool and way less capable than he typically is supposed to be. Another big negative for me, I think the action in this movie isn't very good. Like, a lot of the fight choreography is pretty mediocre, and the shooting around it is very frenetic. It's doing the typical Hollywood action thing where it's like constantly zooming in on stuff, and so you can't tell who's hitting what or where anything is happening. And then it's the thing everyone jokes about with this movie, but him killing Ra's, and that this does count as him killing him, is fucking stupid and totally not in line with Batman as a character. On the positive end, I think this movie does have really solid atmosphere and vibes, which I appreciate. But, yeah, those are my big problems with this film, so to speak.
What are your big positives?
Yes, Jackson?
Okay, I guess I'll go. I was going to let you continue your thread because Nico prompted you.
Well, he prompted me, but I said it has solid vibes and atmosphere, and I thought the Joker moment was
That was
hype.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywho, I think my biggest gripe with this movie that you guys haven't talked about yet is the fucking pacing. This movie is insanely fast-paced. It feels like a lot of scenes don't have enough time to breathe, from my perspective. Not crazy big into it. Another one is it's kind of just cringy at moments. Batman does a lot of just goofy fucking one-liners and shit. It's a superhero movie, so whatever.
Yeah.
But it took me out in quite a few moments, to be completely honest with you. I agree with Tanner, too. I'm not crazy about the action. I think my favorite scene in the movie was just the car chase, which, like, they do say at the end, fits in with this character, they didn't kill people, that nobody was hurt miraculously, or nobody was killed. But, like, how is that possible, and how could he have predicted that to happen? Because he was fucking massacring those police officers, for lack of a better word, with those maneuvers. But yeah, overall, I would just say it's an entertaining movie. It's well shot, it's well acted, it's a good movie that's a little much for me at times.
Well, fantastic. Are we ready to move on to the final ranks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can he just call bats forth? Is that a power that Batman has? I've never seen that before. That really caught me off guard.
He has a
when he did
little,
that
like,
shit.
sonic emitter thing that I guess can summon bats.
Dude, when I was in church, little Sunday school as a boy, there was a moment where, like, the fucking preacher lady, the Sunday school woman, was, like, asking everybody, okay, guys, so what are some superheroes and their powers? And there was one kid who said, Batman's powers, he can control bats. And I was so fucking seething when I heard this. He doesn't fucking control bats. It's not what he does. Anyway, I'm sticking with my A.
Same.
I'll stick with my
Actually,
B.
I'll drop it to an A-. Jackson, that was fair. There is a decent bit of fucking pacing problems with this film.
It's so fast-paced. I was genuinely caught off guard with the pace. And, like, it doesn't help, too, that they're going back and forth in time as well. So, like, the first fucking 45 minutes of this movie was just manic for me, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, I'm sticking out my B+. Did Dylan tell you sticking out his A? I didn't hear him.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, I was waiting for him, my bad. A- overall.
Fantastic. That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. And of course, speaking of A- tier movies, we've got my pick of this week, that being Kill Bill Volume 2, which is, of course, the direct follow-up of Kill Bill Volume 1. We're still following along the bride in her quest to kill Bill and all of the assassins working under him that wronged her. In this film, we are looking at her killing Bill's brother, the other blonde chick I'm forgetting the name of, and then, of course, she confronts Bill herself.
Fun fact, Michael Madsen was wearing that cowboy hat of his own accord, and Tarantino hated it so much he added dialogue into the movie to force him to take it off.
Dang.
That is very funny. That's a good fun fact right there. Tanner, where are you thinking of putting this one?
I am in between an A+ and an A.
Oh, I'm thinking of an A myself. Dylan, how about you?
B-.
Wow, that's very low.
I'm at the exact same rank I gave the first one, S-.
Whoa.
Dylan, why didn't you like this movie?
I don't know. It just didn't feel like it matched the first half of the movie at all, and it was the pace. If I was to assume this is one whole movie, like I guess it's insinuated to be, the pace just comes to a screeching halt, and it's just like, I don't know, it was very boring to watch compared to the first one, and it just didn't pique my interest. I don't really know what to say. It didn't hold my attention as well, and like the acting and everything was fine. Everything else was solid. I can recognize this is a solid movie, but it's just like it had such a hard time holding my interest. I couldn't really rate it any higher than that.
Very interesting. So Dylan and I have essentially swapped places with these two films.
Well, yeah, but you didn't like the first one for different reasons than what I don't like this one for.
Yeah. They're different films.
Anyway, go on.
So yeah, I massively prefer this one. And in fact, the fact I like this one so much better makes me think, oh, maybe on future rewatches, I'm actually not gonna have my opinion of the first one improve that much, but that's perhaps a thought for another time. What I really appreciate and what helped grab me with this one is this tone is more serious. It's easier for me to take it seriously. There's more plot in it. We get way more stuff about like what the nature of this group of people is, what the bride's origin is, why anything in the first movie happened. Like, we just get tons more stuff to grab onto that way. And I think all of the action is better in this one. The fight scene between her and Cottonmouth or Cottonhead or California Mountain Snake, I got there. I think is better than any of the other fights. The just little bit of action where she opens the door to like get the guy and he just fucking shoots her. I thought that was great. Even the goofy stuff in this movie, like with Ching Chong or whatever his name is, was still more serious than like the really over the top, blood splurting sword play in the first one. My only real complaint with this one is there's some pretty goofy dialogue, both in terms of delivery and what they're saying.
I have mastered the way of the samurai sword.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd even go so far as to say I think Kill Bill has some of the worst Tarantino dialogue, which is crazy because Tarantino is known for great dialogue, and I'm not that blown away by the dialogue in these two films. But now that's my thoughts on the film. Jackson.
Oh, I'd love to talk about this film. Themis is currently howling behind me, so hopefully it doesn't get picked up to my audio. Yeah, I like this movie for similar reasons to you. The first one is much more of a kind of point-and-shoot action movie, fucking slasher. Basically, it doesn't take itself super seriously, and then this one, like you said, is a very different tone. By design, of course. The first one is taking place much more on those like old like Asian kung fu movies, and then this one is much more of a western. Which it's the whole point of these is kind of not the entire point of the series, but a large point of Kill Bill as a whole is just to show appreciation for the different genres that he likes a lot. And I think this one works very well as a parallel to Kill Bill Volume 1. It slows down the pace a lot. It does a lot more world building, like Tanner said. It feels a lot more personal. And it was just very gripping, but for a different way. The first movie is very fast-paced and fun. This one is much more like slow and methodical. It's got some really good scenes. Tanner said he wasn't crazy about the dialogue. I agree. There's some goofy shit. Generally speaking, I don't take these movies very seriously at all, given just the whole context, but that's just me. I think some of like the really bad fucking dialogue, like the shit with the trainer, or fucking I mastered the way the samurai sword. I just think that stuff's hilarious, to be honest. It just adds to it for me because I'm not taking the movie particularly seriously. So the tone of it works. I would say if I wasn't into everything else in the movie, it would be a detractor, but I am into these things, so it all just kind of like melts into just like a really fun, entertaining movie for me. It does, like Tanner said, it has some really good action scenes. Everything around Bud's trailer is just fantastic. It has like a fucking Raising Arizona ass fight scene where people they're like bonking shit. They're trying to like fight each other, but they don't have enough space. You know, it fits really well. I think all of the talking between the two assassins, you know, Bud and whatever her name is, Mountain Snake, is really good too. I think the twist of her betraying him works really well, and it's done in a fun way, which is very in character for them. It's just a really solid movie. And then, of course, we've got that fantastic ending. I love the final scene where we actually see Kid confront Bill. Her name is Kid, right? It's like Kid something.
No, well, her last name is Kiddo. It's Beatrix Kiddo. Beatrix Kiddo,
that's right. I'm getting confused. But yeah, I love that whole scene. You know, immediately you would imagine the choices she has are really obvious, just to fucking kill him there and then. But it is a very complicated situation. She thought her daughter was dead. And I think they handle it very well, to be honest, in a very tactful way. And it kind of surprised me when I first got to it. I think it's a really good fucking scene. There's the whole monologue that Bill has that shows his like really warped worldview about everything, and then we get to see that Beatrice, you know, wins over him in the end because you know, her worldview is right. I just think it's a really nice bow on the top of this film. Like the first one, very entertaining, but much more for like surface level reasons. This one is like a deeper film for me, and I like it and appreciate it for that. And I just think it's a really good ending to the story too. Like it's just a really solid couple of movies, you know. I think it's just very entertaining.
I partially disagree with the ending bit. Like, a lot of what they do during that final section where she does confront Bill is very good, but I did find their final confrontation very underwhelming. Like, I'm sure there's a bit purpose for it to not be like some big climactic fight with Bill at the end, but I certainly would have preferred that over what we got. Like,
I think it's literally just because he was trying to take like Western influence, and it's like supposed to be basically like a fucking showdown that they're doing.
Yeah, but like the way Bill dies is pretty lame. Like, they really just don't give any weight to like this special move she pulls off or anything like that either. Like, he just stands up, walks a bit, and keels over. Like, had they like really emphasized each step that he took, that would have gone a long way to making that moment feel a bit more satisfying for us. But as it is, it just kind of feels very hollow.
I think it worked totally fine because the audience has the implication of why she knows that catching him off guard and him accepting his fate, you know. I don't see it personally, but to each their own.
I do kind of slightly agree with Nico. As I was watching it, I was kind of expecting like, you know, I counted the steps, and it is 5 steps. And so at the 4th one, I was like, okay, and then he's going to, like, pause, wait there for a second, and then take the last one. And I thought that would have been much cooler looking at the very least.
I mean, what you got to do when your fucking heart explodes, I suppose.
Well, presumably, he knows that it's 5 steps, and then his heart explodes.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one who told her about it to begin with.
True.
Like, you know, just like have the camera like focus like on each step or something like that, you know, again, build emphasis for it, but no, they don't do anything. It's just him walking off in the distance. And so it just ends up feeling pretty lame. But, I mean, as Tanner and Jackson have talked about already, yeah, I have basically the same praises for this film. Generally, I enjoyed it a lot more than the previous one, just because of the focus that it had on the characters themselves rather than just the action. I like the much more slowed down pace. It helped me get a lot more invested in the general story. That said, there were still chunks of the film I don't particularly care about. Like when our main character is training with the old man, it is just kind of whatever. Like the homages they have to the other genres don't really do much for me. They aren't really used to say anything in particular. It's just like Tarantino likes this stuff, so he's putting it in it. And then just the bulk of the action, I wasn't like huge into either. I did prefer it in the first one, but that said, it's fine. In this one, it fulfills what it needs to, but I just wasn't really wowed by any of it. But you know, there were still things I liked. You know, the scene where she meets up with fucking Bill. Like I said, fantastic. The scene where he meets up with his brother, also great. The buried alive scene was insanely tense and well done. Love that kind of stuff. Tanner, additional fun fact, fucking Uma Thurman almost died during that scene where she was driving up to meet like that one dude in the fucking bar out in like the fucking woods or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember reading that. She like, there was like a sudden turn that she wasn't ready for and she fucking went off a cliff or some shit.
Yeah, which is a real bummer too, because I don't care about that scene whatsoever. It really bogged down the film, if anything. I didn't like it at all.
Funny.
I wish she risked her life for something a bit better there. Also, Jackson, do you know why this is? So, in the previous film, they keep bleeping out the bride's name, but we get the reveal of what it is here, and it just kind of seems pretty meaningless as to why they're doing that. It's not like a big reveal or anything. It doesn't seem to have much significance.
To be honest, not particularly. I assume it's just because it's ironic that her name's Kiddo, and Bill calls her Kiddo the entire movie, so it's just supposed to be like a joke maybe in the end. But like, oh, her name's literally Kiddo. We've known her name the entire time, and they've been censoring it type thing, but I don't fucking know. Maybe it's deeper than that.
At that point, I wish they would have just kept bleeping her name out.
Yeah, I assume it's just Tarantino thought it was funny or something.
Okay.
Probably.
But yeah, generally, I like this film despite me bitching about it so much.
Fair enough. Do we have any other thoughts on this one?
Tanner, how do you feel about what Bill said about Superman?
I mean, he's wrong, but also, like, he's the villain and clearly fucked up, so...
Yeah.
I watched the same fucking Schaeferless video or whatever YouTube video we're both referencing with this.
I think that was Cosmonaut Variety Hour.
I think you're probably right there.
Speaking of Bill as a character, I think he's just very well cast. He's a very, like, both intimidating and charismatic guy at the same time. Like, every scene he's in, even if it's like a minor thing, he just fucking steals the show. It's the way he's, like, so slow and focused with his speech. He's just fantastic. Like, he leaves a really strong impression on you, at least for me, in the first movie. That I was, like, fucking dying to know more about this guy by the time I got to the second, and that elevated that, like, final scene a lot because he is exactly what I expected him to be, and I think it's fantastic. He's a big part of why I like the series.
Well, good news, Jackson. This actor is in dozens upon dozens of shitty B movies that we'll be able to see him in.
God damn, I was gonna say he's dead.
He is dead, but...
Yeah,
Rats.
presumably he would be dead.
Oh, well. Yeah. He fucking went out strong, I suppose, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he was like Bruce Willis and he was just doing a bunch of bullshit to get money before he died.
I don't know. Maybe he just liked acting.
Maybe
he actually died in that scene.
For the love of the game.
Uma Thurman actually learned the five-finger death touch or whatever.
Yeah.
I do agree with Nico, though. I think the weakest part of the movie is just like the fucking kung fu training scene. They don't linger on it too long, and I do think the comedy of the situation is enough to like carry me through it. But yeah, it's definitely a weak. Anyways, I'm sticking at my S-.
Dude, I'm sticking at my A.
I'm gonna stick with...
I mean, you didn't decide upon anything initially. You're between two ranks here.
Yeah. That's why I'm pausing, fuckface. I'll go with the A+.
I'm gonna stick with my B-.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Wee woo, hater alert, wee woo. It lands at an A overall, one rank higher than Kill Bill Volume 1 at an A-, which honestly kind of controversial. I feel like most discourse people like the first one more than the second, but
I could understand that. Most people have very base levels of intelligence and find...
We're all big thinkers here. That's why we like the second one more, even though I rated mine.
We're anti-Reddit.
I think over... yeah, whatever, I'm not going to get into it. The last movie we watched this week, maybe a B-, who knows, is the 2023 film Freelance, as requested and picked by Sinful Dante, aka Dylan. I don't know why I went such a preamble there.
Huh. Very interesting way to go about that. Anyway, Freelance...
Why'd you call him Sinful Dante?
Because that's my Discord name. Anyway.
Why did anything happen?
Anyway, Freelance is a movie about John Cena. He was an ex-Green Beret. He's now a lawyer. Gets called in to do some security work for a fucking journalist or whatever about this country. And then they find out a lot of bad stuff happening, and a coup happens. He ends up protecting the president of this country, and then he ends up fixing everything and stopping the bad companies from making money off of his country or something. And the president sends him like $5 million at the end of the movie, and he's not a lawyer anymore.
When we see the map of this country, it's like Paraguay or something.
Holy smokes, no way.
Bad fun fact, terrible. What the fuck? You should have just said the shower thing.
Should I? Well, I already spoiled that one, unfortunately.
Well, then don't spoil your fun facts.
Well.
Dylan, what are you ranking this
B+.
one?
Anyways, I'm at a C, a flat C.
Yeah, I'm
at
also
a
at C.
C-.
Nico?
What'd you say, Nico?
So Dylan, Well, I was just gonna say that's above Kill Bill Part 2. Dylan, what was it that you liked so much about
It's
this
entertaining
film?
to watch.
We fucking broke his heart when we started berating him for that Kill Bill ranking.
You were berating me?
He's checked out. Oh, he's in this mood. All right.
No,
so
I like
this
legitimately
film,
don't know what you're
it-
talking about. I wasn't paying attention to what you guys were saying. I just was listening to you guys break down the movie.
Oh, he's in that mood.
I don't know
There
what
it
the hell
is.
you guys are talking about. Okay.
So this film, it has a pretty bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and as usual, come on, guys, it's not that bad. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Shut the
It
fuck
wasn't
up,
great,
Nico.
but it wasn't that bad.
The problem is a lot of these critics, they don't watch bad movies ever, and so their range is like from generic to great,
Yeah.
which just means everything gets shifted down so that like generic movies are bad in their eyes.
This movie does have a lot of like bad stuff in it, though. Is the thing? Like,
Yeah.
It's not just generic. It's bad and generic.
I don't think it's terrible in generic.
I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just thinking it's bad. That's why I gave it a
Yeah.
flat C.
The only positive I have is I don't hate the premise of it. And then
Yeah.
my negatives are the action scenes are terrible.
Oh my fucking
The biggest
God.
thing that stands out is where the fuck are all the bullets?
Yeah,
Nobody
They're-
dies. Like in that final scene, everyone's just shooting around, but nobody's getting shot or dying. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. And they either, I mean, I can't even say they don't have the budget because you can just do bullet hits with CGI. So, like, they just didn't care enough to make these action scenes feel as chaotic as they're supposed to be. And, like, this is a problem from the very first action scene where he's in the car and you have these people firing fucking, I think they have, like, fucking turrets on the back of the thing and they're shooting at him in a Jeep. And they're, you know, in a good action movie, you're expecting there to be tons of, there's like sparks flying, his bullets are hitting his car, and the windshield's getting cracked constantly, and there's like hardly any of that. It seems like everyone is missing by so far that it's not even getting captured on camera where bullets are hitting.
They got stormtroopers for actors.
Yeah. Why is that? Oh, and then this is kind of a silly complaint, but it's a complaint where I'm like, if you change this movie would be slightly more interesting at least. Why have the dictator step down? Like, because like this movie is almost doing something interesting where it's like, hey, maybe dictators aren't inherently bad just because the U.S. government says so. But then, you know, the Hollywood-brained writers have to be like, well, you know, you can have a dictator be a protagonist, but they have to voluntarily give up power at the end of the movie. Like that's just an ironclad rule with movie dictators if you're going to portray them as anything other than abject evil. And I think it's very funny to me that a private military corporation saves the day at the end of the movie.
Oh, you know.
This movie is very confused in what it's trying to say, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm not entirely sure it knows what it's trying to say.
Yeah. I think the positives for me are just the dictator character. I think he's fun to watch on screen. I think the guy does a good job acting. And I think John Cena is just kind of like a funny straight man, you know? He's just always making those like, I can't fucking believe I'm in this bullshit moment right now. And he's just fun. He's fun to watch. The reporter I do not like particularly at all. It feels like her character completely flip-flops in like the first like 10% of the movie, and it's just kind of stupid. There's the whole believability of like, why the fuck does fucking John Gunman, the main character, whatever his name is, just like totally take the side of the dictator so quickly? Like he watches one interview with like this interview, of course, it's supposed to be a big thing that's gonna like flip-flop the whole world perception of this guy. He answers one fucking question, and that's it. That's a wrap. There's no back and forth. He just answers one question with like some big speaking of grandeur. There's no substance to it at all, and that everyone just fucking loves him. And the structure of it too is just fucking stupid. I said this when we were watching this, but genuinely, all they had to do was just have like when the dictator and the main character get separated from the reporter, they have like that one-on-one where the dictator tells our main guy that he wasn't the fault of like his team dying or anything. Why didn't they have that before the main character decides to fucking help the dictator escape from the military? I can't put myself in the head of our main guy as to not just shoot the fucking dictator when he has the chance. It just doesn't make any sense to me at that point. Like, other than, like, he was supposed to be convinced exclusively from that interview. In the interview, I don't like. It's just stupid. Whereas I could see it making more sense if he had already known the context of the dictator, not having a problem, or not being the problem in his hatred for the country as a whole. It just seems fucking stupid and poorly set up. Like Tanner said too, the action's fucking not good in this movie at all. Especially, like, the whole scene where they're running away from the helicopter is just baffling, to say the least. It's just really fucking stupid and bad, but kind of in a campy way, so it's a little fun. Right off at the start of the movie, too, we get all this drama about him hurting his back, and then they just, like, basically don't address it for the rest of the movie. We get, like, one scene when he's fucking playing bumper cars on the bridge, and he gets out, and they have a little talk about his bad back. And then he's just totally fine for the rest of the fucking movie, and it's just not an issue. Like, why even bring it up, man? If you're just gonna completely ignore it, it doesn't make any sense. Do I wanna? I'm gonna pause there and just say, this movie's got problems. It's just kind of boring and stupid for me. That's kind of what it boils down to. But I think some of the characters are fun to watch. That's really all that, like, elevates it. It also just drags on, man. The final scene in, like, the fucking compound or whatever, it just feels like it goes on forever for me.
I will say though, this film did get me pretty inspired to be willing to vote for a dictator.
Interesting.
Hell yeah.
Generally though, I agree with my husband, I would say. I pretty much unanimously agree with everything Jackson has said thus far.
Fantastic.
To answer your question, Tanner, no.
I'm gonna stick with my C-.
I'll stick with my B+.
C for me.
What did you say, Nico? C?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also sticking up my C. And that lands it at a C+ overall. How exciting.
I'm so good at math.
Fantastic.
What are you guys picking?
Well, guys, it's time for another theme, and I'm gonna be kicking it off with the 2018 film, The Cloverfield Paradox.
Is
my gosh.
Part of a trilogy of Cloverfield?
We'll
It's
get to
attached
that.
to Cloverfield. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. One thing I do want to just mention about this film is apparently the main actress, her name is Gugu Mbatha Raw. What the fuck?
Dude, it's foreign and
What?
exotic and cool.
That's very funny.
Don't worry.
It sounds
about
like a glupshido.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, Nico, what are you picking?
I'm gonna be picking Green Mile.
Whoa.
I've heard of that movie.
Yeah. It's like 8 Mile, but not.
Except
They both have
green.
Mile in their name.
Anywho, the Patreon pick that got rolled this week was the 1988 film Grave of the Fireflies, as requested by our lovely Patreon member Lovskin. This is the second oldest movie in the queue.
Wow.
Long time coming here. It was only bested by Rocky 3, which is still in there for the foreseeable future. Maybe it'll never get picked. We'll see.
Dang.
Oh,
Is this an
damn.
anime?
Yeah.
It's a Ghibli movie.
It's a Ghibli film.
Ah, okay.
Aside from that Cloverfield one, pretty good looking week right here we've got ahead of us. Pretty good week.
I guess so.
And if you too would like to request a film just like Lava Skin did, then Dylan's gonna tell everybody. to do
Okay,
that.
$1 a month. Here's what you get. Access to the Discord. You get access to the pre-guap, which happens before the big show. You get to suggest movies and topics just like Lava Skin did. Maybe he'll request a topic, who knows. You also get early access to the episode whenever it goes live. You also get 500 slime coins for the slime bot that we have in our Discord. And as a final note, you get your name read off at the end of every episode, just like GH, Slayed by J, Blake, Nedagant, I Love Lesbians, Top Ramen Man, JFK and Marilyn Monroe's Rape Baby, Tutbot, Lucas Ledette, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you all so much for $1.
That's all right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell, and we'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye!
Later.